Yeah.
Marshall, did you still want to share that thing?
Kixies?
What?
The thing you said you wanted to share
What thing?
about the rash that isn't getting better that you wanted to ask Brendan about.
Hey, man.
Stop.
Ew.
Stop.
What?
Close to Pride Month.
This close to it's not Pride Month yet, though. It's not Pride Month yet. Anyway, this is the video. This is how it started. Happy almost Pride, everyone.
Hey, Hank, at some point, do you want Kara to sit in on a session before she plays?
Definitely. I think that's a
yeah.
great idea. I don't actually know. I'm gonna say no to that because she knows a little bit about what goes on. We talk about it, but if her character would be coming in blind, I'd rather her be coming in blind.
She's also sat in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Really early sessions.
That's
back
true.
When we first started,
So
she knows a little.
Oh, okay.
And she's leaning right now, you guys, towards a barbarian of sorts. I don't think she knows her race yet, but that's the lean right now. So you guys may or may not have a barbarian at some point in the next month or so. Assuming you guys all make it, right?
Assuming. Never assume.
All right. Geth, give me a recap.
We finally came across Ray, and after some smooth talking by Aerith, managed to set up a meeting time with her. Aerith and Geth got shunned away from the dirt table for no particular reason.
Well,
I think it was pretty discriminatory, but whatever. And then the next morning, we all met up with Ray, discussed pricing. Geth gave up a very valuable ring because we don't have a great relationship with the guys who run the town. And then I think we just kind of spent the rest of the day doing stuff. Zahn is making shoes, Geth is reading a book, Aerith is complaining about his hand, and Baracus is trying to keep his head in the dirt until we're safely away from Dion and Bizric. So.
Yeah. Cool. And I think we will open up on the morning of the... Hank, what day is it? I never know.
I don't have my calendar up yet. 1 second.
Morning of the July 26th.
Yep.
In the year of our Lord, 1224.
Amen.
Yeah. You guys awaken in your nice, comfortable inn rooms. And what would you like to do?
Well, we gotta hurry. We told Ray
trouble.
like pretty early.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We gotta meet up with the.
Yeah. Geth is going to quickly grab his stuff. He's gonna wake Aerith up on the way out, make sure he's awake. And then I'm gonna go fetch Sigmund.
Are you gonna help me tie my shoes?
No.
Well.
You must be nice.
Must be nice to have shoes.
Can't give me a hand?
All right. Zahn Baracus.
Zahn will just pack up his stuff and head down to the lobby.
Okay.
Same.
All right. Cool. And Geth, you're able to find, it's very, very early. You guys woke up early because you were supposed to meet with Ray pretty early. And so you meet up with the stable hand kind of as he's arriving to work to feed all of the horses that are being boarded there. And the one mule. It is noted there's only one mule there.
Yup.
Love him.
Yeah. And he'll give you Sigmund. He'll release Sigmund to you.
After I have Sigmund, I'll go wait in front of the inn, waiting for everyone else to come down.
Cool. All right. And those of you inside, you headed out?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Do you remember where you were supposed to meet Ray?
Damn.
It was at like
The farmlands.
I think was
Where your notes at, Geth?
Hang on, I'm pulling them up.
Zon did just say something too.
Oh, we didn't hear Zon's
Oh,
I think there was a farm that we had to go to.
Wasn't it like a windmill or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
a singing windmill.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. You remember well, Zon. It was the windmill.
Cool.
Cool.
Do we have a map of the town? Do we know where the windmill is?
You should be on it. Yeah, you're on the town.
Does my character know where the windmill
Oh
is?
yeah, you were given a map at the beginning.
Okay.
And so you would know there's a farm up there at least from that map.
Okay. So we should head that direction.
Okay. All right, and you guys can head through the town. It's kind of just waking up, some people walking out of their houses. You see the soldier activity from the time that you first got here till now has kind of increased. There are more soldiers now, and at this time in the morning, they're going about their drills. Yeah, you can make it through the town. You walk kind of the outskirts, the northeastern part of the city, and you can walk through some kind of a little shanty town situation. Maybe some of the workers that work the farm, or just some of the poorer people in town are living in tents outside. And you make it to the windmill, where you see Ray is kind of leaned up against a tree right there waiting on you. And she has a wagon. She has a wagon with her, like a kind of hand cart wagon thing that's behind her. And she'll say, all right, well, it's about time you guys showed up. Are you ready to start?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. I brought your rations as we agreed upon. I need pay.
Rockets is gonna hand his and Gef's portion over.
I'll hand over the other 100 for mine.
It's gonna be 800 total. So does
It
everybody
was
have that?
280 a piece, right?
200 apiece.
Oh, cool.
No, 280
I'll
apiece.
hand
Wait.
mine.
Yeah, 280 apiece.
Okay, hand it over. Oh, this hurts.
You're telling me.
All right. Has everybody handed over their money?
Yeah.
Now everybody add 25 rations to your character sheet. Each ration is 1 pound. So if anybody's over encumbered, you're gonna have to figure that out.
We have a mule.
You have a mule.
25.
Yeah. So
Yep. And if you already have rations on your sheet, you can just include them within it. These don't go bad because they're kind of like hardtack type things.
How do I know if I'm over encumbered or not?
It'll tell you.
it'll tell you at the bottom. It'll show up in red.
It doesn't say so.
I think your carrying capacity is 15 times your strength modifier.
Oh, that's
Or
tragic.
15 times your strength number. Sorry, not modifier.
I can't
I was about to say
carry.
mine's -1. So
Yeah, you can carry -15. Baracus, did you say you're over encumbered?
No, I said I'm good. I was just saying I can't
Okay.
carry it.
No.
yeah,
like
I'm
in-
all clearly full.
All right. She's going to, you'll see, take that cart and just kind of push it into the field. Seems like she might have borrowed it from the farm. And she's going to say, all right, let's be on our way, yeah? Also, I'm sorry. 2 of you are going to need to carry a 25-pound tent.
That ain't me.
I don't have enough room.
I'll take it.
have a tent.
You do have a mule. You have a tent already?
Yeah,
Okay. 2-person tent. How much does it weigh?
20 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I also have one of those.
Yeah, we'll just.
Oh, then you guys are good.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and you guys will set off. As you kind of start walking out of past, there's a little tree farm here, maybe some fruit trees. As you start walking out past that, starts drizzling on you.
Huh?
Good start to the journey.
It is.
Yeah, and you guys start your long march. Can you give me your marching order again? Ray is going to lead. She's going to insist on leading. Mostly because none of you know where you're going.
It's a good reason.
I'll be
But after her,
me.
who's going?
Your boy.
All right.
I'll be at the very back.
I'll be second from
Okay.
the back because we'll
The
need
horn.
dark vision in the back.
Okay, so we've got Ray, Baracus, Zahn, Aerith, and Geth. Cool. All right. And then yeah, so you guys kind of walk out of town, and you're following a dirt path, and you're walking along this dirt path for maybe I don't know, 2 miles or so, and all of a sudden Ray is going to just take a hard right, and you're all of a sudden off the path and walking on just grass fields. There doesn't seem to be any distinguishable marker that would have led to her turning, but she's now turning, and you're headed almost straight east, maybe northeast, maybe, and you're headed toward headed into the woods.
Go.
He said the name of the.
To the thick of it.
Yeah, and today you guys make it about 11 miles
All right.
outside of Goda, and you can set up camp for the night. The woods are pretty light right now. They're not. It's not very dense, and yeah, you can set up camp. So what's your guys' plan for camp? We need a watch. We need a watch order. Ray will say she can be part of it, but or she'll be part of it, but she also needs to sleep.
Okay. I guess same as before, just adding her at the. I want her with me.
Okay. So can we need
All I know is that the watch consistently paired someone that didn't have dark vision with someone that did have dark vision.
Exactly.
okay. That's interesting because Zahn did Baracus have dark vision? Baracus
Yeah.
has
Yeah,
dark
Baracus
vision.
has dark vision.
Okay. Ray also has dark vision, she'll tell you. She's a half elf.
Good.
Okay. So who wants to be on watch first?
I'll
Zahn
take-
will do it.
And Broncos.
Zahn and Baracus. Okay.
Dream team.
All right, just fill me in if we get to a spot where we don't have someone with dark vision.
Okay. Next watch. I think we have 4 watches. Is that right? Or-
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Zahn and Baracus.
I can replace Zahn.
Okay.
Because didn't we?
Yeah.
We kind of did it where in like little shifts where we would switch out someone with dark vision with someone who had dark vision, and then we would switch out someone without dark vision with someone who also didn't have dark vision.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna sleep for 8 hours. Everybody except for Aerith needs to sleep at least 6 of those hours to get your long rest in. So you need to plan accordingly.
What's the question?
So you need to sleep 8 hours, and or you guys are like, oh, you're resting for 8 hours. You need to sleep, except for you. Everybody needs to sleep 6 hours to get their long rest in. And I know you just need to sleep 4 of those. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Aerith.
I only need to sleep 4.
Ray is also a half elf, so she's in the or Ray is a half elf, so she has the same like trance thing as Aerith does, right?
No, she doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
half elves don't.
Oh damn. Okay. We should probably have Aerith in the very last, either the very first or the very last watch, since he sleeps a lot less than the rest of us do, so he can cover 2 to 3 shifts depending on how we section out Zon and Geth's time.
Okay. So right now we have Zon and Baracus going first, and you can make that a 2-hour watch, and then you guys would need to sleep the rest of the time, or 1 hour and then another hour. Depends on how you want to set that up.
I feel like I'm taking a tax test. I can't do it.
Need to do some math.
I promise you, this isn't complex math, you guys. You had to figure it out at some point, right?
We did do it at some point.
Yeah, I can give you what you had before. It was Zon and Baracus, then Baracus and Geth, then Geth and Aerith, then Zon and Aerith.
That works.
So you
We
guys
just-
an Aerith by himself self shift.
But we also need to fit Ray in there too, don't we?
Very true. Ray can be with Eric.
Okay.
Perfect.
And that's the 2-hour shifts.
In that case, well, then you guys have 5 shifts, and
I think
yeah, I don't know. That would be. I don't know how that works.
I think they're hour and a half shifts, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
Because what would that be? 5 hours plus another
2.5.
2. That'd be 2. It's a little more than an hour and a half. Each shift is an hour 45 or an hour 40. Hour 40 would be each shift.
Yeah, I mean that works. Or we can just take the last one off, and we can say they're 2-hour shifts. Well,
Mhm.
no, we can't do that actually.
No, I think they're hour 40 shifts, and because Aerith doesn't need as much time, if I
Right.
remember correctly.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Then we'll keep it like that. If you guys want the order, here, I'll put it in the chat real quick. All right. If you guys want to change that, you can. Just let me know.
I'm cool with it.
All right.
Cool.
Sweet. And cool. Yeah. You guys wake up. Got a pretty comfortable night's sleep. The rain didn't bother you too much. It was pretty light. And yeah, you pack up camp and can head out. Make sure everybody subtracts a ration from their character sheet. You wake up and the weather has not subsided, and you still have a little drizzle coming down on you. It's not too bad, you know. It's summer, so it's a kind of warm humidity. It's a warm rain. You're not cold, but you have been wet for a while. Okay. And you guys start walking further into the woods. And you you guys are walking, it's drizzling. What are you guys talking about anything while you're on this journey? You've been on a number of journeys before. You're probably old hat at it now. What are you guys doing? Just walking, staring at the ground.
Twiddling our thumbs.
Except for Aerith, who only has a single thumb to twiddle.
I will say, before the end of the first night, before we go to sleep, I don't. Sorry for backtracking a little bit, but I just thought about it. Can I try something?
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
I want to try and cast Lesser Restoration on Aerith's hands.
Okay.
I'll put that in the chat real quick. I just want to see if this works in any capacity. Where is it?
All right. Yeah.
His hand
You can cast it on his hand.
My hand is paralyzed, I guess.
Yeah, you cast it on his hand and nothing.
Okay.
No,
Oh, you
his
just
hand
had-
is still clean.
Whole time.
I don't usually have it on me.
Hey, Aaron, he hates you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I didn't even think about it. Okay. Hey, I still have a dick on my face. Let's not forget that.
I had forgotten about that. Thank you for reminding.
Yeah, there's a couple days left on the dick for sure.
Ew.
Can I retroactively add Ray to the list of people that can see it, or is like the list final whenever I draw it?
It's final when you draw it.
I'll make a new one.
Can Zon start doing something that first night?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't. I guess I didn't give you guys a chance to do that. Yeah, we'll go back real quick. You haven't started anything. Yeah, you guys are setting up camp for the night. What would you like to do?
Zon's gonna take out his boar tusk and measure it against Aerith's arm, and so it's like fits with the hook end over the top and comes down like, I don't know, like wrist mid forearm, something like that. And then he's gonna start trying to cut the boar's tusk
Yeah. Okay.
to fit.
Okay. Yeah, it's a giant boar's tusk, so it's like as big as Aerith's scrawny arm, but you can definitely just kind of cut the tip off, so that you want like him to have like a hook
Yeah.
that kind of comes over and then
Trying to make me
connect it
Captain
to his
Hook.
wrist.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah,
I was
I'm
trying to
in the
figure out-
shoe business and I'm making prosthetics now.
I
That's
think
we love
I think that they would have similar kind of tinkering skills. Is that Hank? Do you think
Yeah,
that?
no, I'm good with that. I love a tinker skill.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you're gonna measure it and then do what with it?
And cut it down to size.
Okay. With what?
I have a dagger.
So you're just like gonna rub the dagger. It's not serrated.
Yeah, either that or I don't know, figure out how to break it, or use a rope and like wrap it around and use like friction to whittle it down or something.
Use friction. I mean, this is a solid boar's. It's like a tooth, right?
Yes.
Solid boar's tusk. I mean, I think if you spent some time hacking at it with an axe, with
An axe.
with your dagger, you could probably get through it. I just don't know how cleanly.
It doesn't
What-
have to be super clean.
Without a saw, I don't know that you're going to be able to really.
Anybody carrying a saw or a saw-like thing?
Oh,
I'm
actually,
I apologize.
And
Ray is
one.
Ray is going to turn and she'll say, Actually, let me make sure. Yeah, I have a pack of carpenter's tools actually.
Oh,
Oh
wonderful.
fuck!
So I'm
That's
gonna
Let's go.
right, and I'm gonna cut this bone to size.
Yeah, you can do that.
Sweet. Am I able to have like extra time, or does that take the whole night?
That'll take the night. I mean, it's raining. You want to get in the tent.
Okay.
All right. Anything that anybody else would like to do?
I want to do Arcana on the pipe again. I'll get there eventually.
All right. Give me a Arcana check.
Ah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know less about it now than you did before.
You know everything about every goddamn item, but not this
Not
pipe.
this pipe.
That's wild.
He doesn't smoke.
He doesn't
Will-
smoke.
Will Aerith let Geth try?
Sure.
Can I try?
You can try. You can't have it.
Fair. Not much better.
Thank you. I
Yeah. At this point, you're not even sure that it's magical. It might just be a pipe.
No.
What did you say, Baracus? I'm sorry.
Oh, I said, man, give me this pipe.
Okay. All right, Baracus. You guys are passing it around. This is what you're doing with your evening.
Oh,
Fucking
nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Hank, can you find that description and give it to him?
Will
Just
do.
whisper it to Baracus.
I will, Rockets. I'll send it to you in like a second. You get it at the end of the night. That's what you learn it. So
No rush.
you can start the next day, and I'll find it.
Okay. And I
Yeah,
asked
also,
for Rockets right back.
Oh, Baracus, are you going to give it back to Aerith?
I'm gonna see what it does first.
First off, I never agreed to give it to him. He just said, I have it.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you not want him to know what it is?
Oh, I wanted
No,
to get him to agree that he wasn't going to take it for good before I gave it to him. But he just kind of stated that he had it already.
Nah,
Well, you
we've
let
done
Geth-
a lot of
you let-
retroactive stuff.
Yeah, you let.
You got
Geth
my
look
one.
at it, So
I'll
What?
be damned.
I didn't get a chance to say anything. He just said, I take it and rolled.
I snatched it
Well,
from what I did.
should have said something. And this will make you feel better, Aerith. Actually, Baracus and Geth, you guys are sitting there. You're looking at this pipe. You guys are shooting the shit. And you both notice your feet hurt really fucking bad. You walked 11 miles today on your bare feet. And I'm going to need you guys both to take 5 HP off of your character sheets.
Geth had one shoe.
Yeah.
Zon made Geth a shoe.
Oh, did you give it to him?
Of course I gave it to him. What am I
That's
gonna
not
do? Just carry a shoe?
Zon,
not
that's
gonna-
not
it's not
changing
gonna help.
anything. A single shoe might
It's
make
not
you
gonna-
hurt more than having no shoes on.
What?
Brock, if you got that
Yeah.
right.
We deduct 5 from our.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I get my
Yeah.
pipe back?
You guys take 5 HP off of your yourselves.
That's
Like, wait, okay, so is it like damage that we'll
That's a
get it
baloney
back
thought.
after we rest, or is it like 5 taken from our max HP until we get shoes?
Off of your max HP.
Oh my gosh, he has one shoe.
You guys
And-
won't continuously lose 5, but you guys have shitty feet, which is at least 5% of your total.
I think Geth
or
should
at least
only
5.
take 2.5. He has one shoe.
You ever walked with one shoe on? You slip and fall and hurt your
Yeah.
ankle.
Yeah, my
He-
one foot is covered in like
No.
thorns and rocks, and it hurts really bad. And the other foot feels fantastic.
All right,
No,
Geth,
your
give
other
me
ankle
give
is
me
rolled.
No.
Your other ankle is rolled.
Geth,
I want to hear it.
Geth, give me an acrobatics check to see how well you can stay on one leg, because
I
he
just made
still
him heal.
loses all of the.
Are you sure you want?
I respect the fight.
Also, like, 5?
Don't take
That was a
athletics.
lot,
Don't
bruh.
take athletics. Make it acrobatics.
Nope. Okay.
Acrobatics. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You take your 5 HP off.
And do I get my pipe back?
Because
Switching to the
what?
one.
Do I get my pipe back, Christian?
That's
Oh, hell no.
ridiculous.
It's cool as shit.
All right.
I'm gonna
And you,
I do want to try to steal the pipe back while he sleeps.
I'm gonna demonstrate it.
You're gonna demonstrate it?
What do you do? Describe what you do and what happens. Brock.
I'm gonna start smoking the pipe, and then I am going to take and blow out a dragon. small dragon, but a dragon nonetheless.
Okay.
And then it's just gonna disappear
Nice.
after a couple seconds.
Oh, that's it.
That is it.
Ray
Oh.
will look mildly amused.
All right.
Nice.
That's
I'm also mildly amused if it helps, Christian.
Hate it, you know.
Okay, I don't really care about it now.
Damn.
All right. You guys
Yes.
sleep after that very eventful first day that ended up being more eventful than we thought. And
was.
you wake up the next day. And it is still drizzling. So, yeah, you guys can head off on your journey for today. Yeah, what are you guys doing while you're walking? Any talking? Any?
Yeah, I'm asking Zon for some damn shoes because my feet hurt. And in that tone, let's be clear, in that tone.
What a good way to ask someone for things.
I'm gonna look, and then I'm gonna glare at Geth a little bit, just a little.
Get the voice eye contact.
But I'm gonna ask nicely, Son, can I please have some shoes? I mean, this kind of hurts. I'm not used to walking with no shoes. I'm not privileged, but I'm also, not dirt poor. I've always had shoes.
Yeah, I'll get to work on that at some point in the it will be on the list. It's on the list.
Okay, thank you on the list. I appreciate.
All right. Cool. Yeah, you guys walk for about maybe 6 miles or so. You're appreciating the nature. There's a cool drizzle. It smells like rain. And can everybody give me a dexterity save?
What?
Oh,
Well, come on, man.
13.
Okay. You said 13? All right. So let's see, what was the order again? We've got so Baracus, you see
It's dexterity. Not dex. That's a different thing.
yeah, you see in front of you, Ray is kind of walking along and she's gonna go, oh shit, and jump to the side. Just in time for you to see what she jumped away from, which was a pit, and you kind of try to stop before falling into it. But then Zon runs into you and both of you fall in.
I have slow fall.
All right.
Let's go, Mark.
Aerith sees this and jumps out of the way, but Geth was not paying attention, and Geth follows them into the pit.
Even if
How?
Into the
How?
there's no
Question.
I'm at the back. I wouldn't see them fall.
You didn't. Otherwise,
Question.
you would have rolled better.
And that's accurate.
Question.
Can I hold on to Baracus?
GM.
Yes, or-
Yeah, what? Baracus.
What would I have to roll for to pull out my wings of flying? Because if I'm falling, I know I can instinctively do
Oh,
something.
instinctively. Okay, I like it.
Yeah, there's no way you would have had enough time.
Well, how long am I falling?
Not very, like half a second, and you take 1d8 bludgeoning damage.
God, man.
What's 5 times your monk level? 5 times your
20.
20. Yeah, so Zon just kind of floats down into the pit on top of Baracus, who falls like a brick. And Geth also falls.
Yeah, so roll
and
1d8.
Geth, can you roll me? Can both of you and Baracus roll 1d8?
Nice.
That's the way to do it, Gaff.
That's how you use bad
Yeah.
rolls.
Clearly didn't land on your feet because your feet hurt. They hurt bad.
Oh yeah, wow, we're really beating up on Geth and Baracus.
Yeah,
today.
just pounded on
you
them.
guys take
Okay, also,
take
wasn't
that
that,
much damage.
to be clear, wasn't that before bed that they took the 5 from walking, so they got that back before we
No, I
started?
think it's max,
No,
right?
that's 5 off their max HP.
Yeah, that's shit.
Yeah, I'm at 32 instead of 37 until I get shoes.
I'm so happy I have shoes. My current max hit point is 20.
It would be the same thing, but
You worked hard for those shoes. That would have
I
sucked.
did.
Yeah. So you guys both take that damage, and you're all now in a pit. Dirt walls. There's some roots
I'm
kind of
not-
sticking out of the walls at various places.
probably not.
But you're in
time.
about
damage, but regardless, I mean, once you get
about a
shoes,
15-foot deep
you
pit.
get shoes.
I'm not in the pit.
Yeah, Aerith and Ray are gonna look down.
Can we just rotate who uses the wings of flying to get out of the pit?
No, it requires you
Attunement.
can try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it requires. Wait, you can try. Go for it.
We'd be here for like.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
You have to bond with it, and yeah, y'all gonna be there all.
okay.
But I can
Okay.
try to. Oh, that probably wouldn't go well.
I have 2 feet of rope. No,
2 feet?
no,
That's
I
it?
have it just says feet of rope.
How much does it weigh? 10? Is it 10?
1 pound.
1 pound. Oh, that's
Yeah.
like I don't know, 5 feet of rope, maybe.
Yeah,
All right,
You
man.
only have-
I don't know.
Well, how tall is this thing?
15 feet.
We can toss the rope up, have it hang down. Baracus uses his wings of flying, holds on to the rope while we climb up Baracus.
So he's going to be flying. You think that he has the strength with his wings to hold you guys as well?
Hell no.
You can try.
He's
Why-
holding on.
why
I
does
don't
he-
know.
Wait,
I'm
why-
letting you know right now.
How
I
much
don't.
horsepower do these wings have? Because it's all in the wings.
Why not have
Yeah.
Baracus take the rope up? I have quite a bit of feet of rope on me if we need it. Why not have Baracus fly the rope up and then Aerith, Ray, and Baracus all hold?
See,
While...
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and then I can even lift Zahn up pretty high if I need to. I have a pretty decent strength modifier and ways to help out with that.
How much rope do
Regardless,
you have?
I think I still have over 50 feet of rope. Yeah, I have about 70.
What?
Yeah.
My mate
I'll
can
put my
also
rope away.
carry 10 pounds, so it can help a little bit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take the rope.
Oh, tie
Bye.
it to the mule. We have 50 feet of rope. Tie it to the mule.
Oh, yeah.
We'll
Okay,
hold
let's
on
do
to it. The mule will walk. We will walk up the wall and get out of this pit.
Let's
His name
do
is
it.
Vikna.
50 feet. Oh my gosh. Why am I
Let's fly.
carrying around 5 feet of rope?
You put a pound in there. It was probably supposed to be 10 pounds, which is how much 50 feet is, but you have 5 feet of rope because of
Wait,
what's in
I
there.
think she used rope. I think the reason that she has less is that she actually used it for something. I don't remember what, but it feels like
Oh,
That's-
okay.
she told her to.
Clear.
What's up, Baracus? I'm sorry.
I said that seems vaguely familiar. I think she did use it for something.
Yeah.
I thought so. I
Okay.
could be wrong. If she didn't, she didn't. We can give her more rope, but Geth clearly has bucket loads of rope over there, so
I stocked up
Yeah.
before we didn't have enough rope, and we lost Virox. So
Oh, do you mean when Virox dove
That's-
headfirst into a pool of acid?
yeah.
That we
Hey,
told
man.
him
Yeah,
not
the
to
rope
dive
wasn't
into?
going to save him there.
You could have had all the
Alright.
rope in the world and he was still fucked.
But hey, never mind.
That's true.
Yeah, Ray is gonna kind of scratch her head,
All
and she's gonna be
benefit.
like, "Maybe I should have had rope."
I've taken.
Okay, so describe the plan real quick.
So I'm flying
Okay.
up rope, and I'm going
Okay.
to tie.
I will be right back. Sorry, that's my phone. Y'all just keep playing.
Okay, I'm gonna tie it to Sigmund, and I'm gonna tell Ray and Geth to help me pull them up or keep it steady. That's what I'm gonna say.
Ray and Aerith.
I'm sorry,
Keep
yeah,
it steady.
like help me hold it steady, firm, so they can climb up.
It's on Sigmund, right?
Well, yeah, I mean,
you
you-
pull Sigmund. Sigmund will walk like forward, and that will pull the rope up. And as Sigmund walks forward, we will climb out with it.
I don't know how strong Sigmund is. We can never hurt.
Sigmund's a
Look.
mule. Mules are super strong.
Hey, man,
All right.
I don't know nothing about that. I
I
didn't
really
do
put some energy into that
Wait.
statement. She is.
I'm sorry, they are. Mules are so strong.
I'm mule champion here.
Mules are so tough.
Yeah.
They're cool.
All right.
Look him up after.
So is Sigmund gonna like pull you guys out? Basically, is that your plan? Then you're both gonna hang on, and Sigmund is gonna pull.
Yeah, and if you can't handle both of us, we'll just do one at a time.
Okay.
Mules also
Then
roots.
you
Probably
guys.
time
So
your
here's
time.
what we're.
I mean, mules plowed fields for a long time.
All right. Here's what we are going to do. I need you and Geth and Zon. Can you both give me strength checks to make sure you can hang on to this rope?
I'm gonna give myself enhanced ability for this. If that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Big strength, like big block.
18.
Okay.
Oh Jesus Christ! Are you kidding me?
And you?
6.
Yeah. So you guys grab onto this rope, which is attached to Sigmund, and whenever you grab onto it, you notice it actually starts coming backwards, and Sigmund seems to be having trouble holding on to the holding on.
Dang it.
Geth is able to hang on to the rope really well, but Zon just kind of like, as soon as the rope starts like falling back, Zon's like, oh shit, I don't know.
Okay, well, let's get Geth out of the pit, and I'll just stay in the pit. Does that work?
Once I'm out of the pit,
Yeah, just stay in the pit forever.
I'm just for right now.
Okay.
Once I'm out of the pit, we can throw the rope back down, and while I have help with like strength checks, I can help pull Zon out.
Yeah, can I tie the rope around my waist too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just make like a makeshift harness, tie it around my waist, hold on to it, and walk up the wall.
Okay. So Geth gets out. Sigmund kind of he faltered there for a minute with both of you on the rope. He rolled a nat 1 for his strength. So.
Oh my.
But whenever.
I'm so glad I talked up the strength.
Yeah,
from
that
yours.
was your fault. After Zon fell off, Geth was able to climb back up. Sigmund regained his composure. He whinnied a little bit in an embarrassed fashion. And then Geth was able to get out. And Zon, you wanted to tie the rope around your waist, and Geth, you were going to pull Zon out.
Yeah.
Okay, with assistance.
Is there a tree or anything nearby?
Yeah, you're in a forest.
Okay, well, you could wrap it around the tree and get like an extra, like I don't know, leverage, if that's the right term, and then pull it against the tree. Did anybody see Cadet Kelly?
Yeah.
All I'm doing is going back to Cadet Kelly. Wrap it around the tree and then pull, and then you've got extra torque. Is that the right word?
Maybe. I don't. I'm an engineer. I should know, but no, I don't know.
Not, just to help. Overthinking it.
Okay. So Geth, you're pulling. Who's helping?
Sigmund.
Sigmund. You and Sigmund. All right. Sigmund is going to roll a strength check at advantage because he's doing most of this work. No offense, but he's a mule. And we'll make it an easy. It's going to be a DC 11 check because you're using a tree as well. Oh, at advantage, but it doesn't matter. So you're able to, Geth is able to be pulled, or Zon is able to be pulled out of the hole. And yeah, now you guys are standing around this 15-foot deep, maybe 10-foot diameter hole.
Cool.
There's that.
I'm gonna turn towards Ray. Are pits common in this part of the woods? Is this something that we need to be worried about for the rest of our journeys?
I have absolutely no idea where that pit came from.
Do I believe?
Yeah. It gave me insight.
Ooh, 25.
Yeah, you believe her.
Cool.
Yeah, she has no idea where the pit came from.
I know
Crazy.
it's raining and stuff, but is there any way to discern if it was naturally made or if it was made by some sort of like creature or person?
Give me a nature check.
Supernatural.
16.
No, you can't tell. It's kind of muddied, and the walls where you might have been able to see shovel marks or claw marks or whatever might have created it have kind of been muddied, and they're kind of running down. It's actually filling with a little bit of water from the past 2 days of rain.
Oh, yay. Okay. I should probably just keep a better eye out. That way we don't have to spend more time falling into pits.
I'd say that's a good strategy. Yeah. Okay, and after this day, you spent quite a bit of time with this pit and trying to get in and out. So you can make it another 3 miles or so. And set up for the night. Anything you guys want to do tonight?
No, sir.
Is Zon gonna be working on the shoes?
Yeah. Zon with the shoes.
You don't have
Zon
to.
needs help.
You don't have to.
Well, I'm worried about getting into an encounter where Aerith can't really do anything.
Oh, so you're gonna.
But you guys also need HP. So
Aerith-
I will I'll work on the shoes, and I'll go more of a moccasin route. So I won't use wood. I'll just stick with the hide and layer it, and then I don't know, weave the sides together enclosed, and then have like a top. I should have done research on how moccasins are made, but I'm gonna try and make moccasins.
I mean, if you don't know, Zon doesn't know.
What do you mean?
Zon never wore shoes. Zon never wore shoes.
Zon lived around other people who did wear shoes,
Okay.
and he did make shoes at some point in the mountain woods area with a lake. He
I
had
love
resources. He has made shoes before.
Okay.
The cobbler.
Yeah, but you don't know how to make them. So are you putting you said you're layering it? What does that mean?
I'm gonna take like the thick parts of the hide and layer them on top of each other for like the sole of the shoe.
Cool. Okay.
And then use the hide to like weave that to like thin strips to like weave that together. And then once I have like a solid base, form like sandals over the top that can be tightened, like nice Velcro hide shoes, basically.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And what hides do you have right now?
Deer, elk. I think I have a fox.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think Aerith had 4 deer. I have 3 deer hides left, 1 elk hide, which is plenty for a shoe.
Mm-hmm.
2 elk hides.
2 elk. Yeah. You have plenty of hide.
And rabbit. Oh no, I used all the rabbit for that one shoe that doesn't count for gut.
Okay. Give me a.
Sorry, I just want to interject and say, if at all possible, I would like to help Zon.
Yeah.
In whatever way he might need it. I'd also like to cast enhance ability on Zon for whatever role it's going to, whatever kind of role it's going to be.
So, how do you think you would be able to help Zon with something like this?
Following general directions, wherever Zon needs help, I can either like fetch, I can cut hides, literally just following whatever Zon says. Geth doesn't know how to make shoes, so he's following Zon's directions.
Okay. Zon also doesn't know how to make shoes, so I'll give you the enhanced ability, but I'm not going to give you an advantage on this since I don't think that you would get a significant advantage from both of you working on it. But you get enhanced ability, which is what is that again? Yeah, plus D4.
No, that's guidance. Enhanced ability is advantage.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
that's why I use it on the strength. It's much different. But it is a level 2, so it comes with a spell slot cost.
Okay. Can you post in the chat
Yeah.
just real quick?
It's one of my favorite spells.
Yeah, that's.
Certain abilities also come with different.
That's cool.
What?
Really cool.
Yeah, I use enhance ability a lot. It helps me with my reading at night.
Okay.
Someone literally has to cast magic to read.
Yeah, I have to.
All right, so the owl's wisdom would be the thing, and you're gonna get that. Okay, Zon, give me a survival check at advantage with Geth helping you right there.
No, no.
Yeah. You just if you're using like the elk hide or something, you'd lose like maybe a quarter of it,
And I don't make anything.
and you don't make anything.
Damn.
Sorry.
Damn.
Okay.
I am sorry I've rolled so poorly recently.
So Zon
Yeah.
made shoes. Geth helped him. Baracus, were you doing anything?
Well, I was upset, but you know, I have to wait my turn. So he's just gonna be making smoke dragon. That's what he's gonna be.
Smoke dragons. All right, perfect.
He's practiced battle. You wait.
Okay. And yeah, you guys go to sleep. You can wake up in the morning
Feeling like P. Diddy?
feeling like P. Diddy. Yeah, and Aerith, you feel like P. Diddy. You wake up, you stretch, and you scratch your head, and you notice that you're doing so with your right hand for the first time in a week and a half.
Let's go.
Over.
Let's go!
Back.
Back!
God.
Back! Go! I'm hyped.
Like he never left. That's
Like I never left.
It's not like we had to spend a week with him whimpering and whining and looking at his hand.
and protecting him. Let's not forget protecting him.
I had to tie his shoes.
He couldn't hit, but he's our friend.
I am
You're
back
welcome.
and stronger than ever, and I am helpful again. And I don't have to get swung at anymore. I can just hide in the trees and shoot my bow.
Baracus is gonna say, "Bet you won't play that game again."
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'll play with these dice. And I roll them, and I roll like max or like snake eyes. Just a show.
All right, you guys.
I still have the shift weave. I'm gonna run around in my dragon, my like festival dragon costume for a bit because I'm so excited. Like, whee!
Yeah, you're gonna put that on. You're gonna put that on, and Ray is immediately gonna turn to you and say, "Are you a fucking idiot? You see how bright that thing is? Would you mind not giving the entire group away there, Aerith, please? Thank you."
Okay. And I changed it to like the. Do I have those listed? The things I can change into? I think the soldier uniform is dull. I can do
Yeah,
that.
there's a soldier, a Doran soldier uniform.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I don't remember. I don't know where I have them listed, so they're somewhere. I know you have like poor person's clothes. You have like noble's clothing, Doran soldier gear.
The dragon. I think I have one more. I can't
Dragon.
remember.
Yeah, I don't remember the fifth. It's written down somewhere. I'll figure it out.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, and you guys is the cat here?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys make your way today. It's a beautiful day, bright and sunny, and you I don't know, the terrain is a little difficult though for you. So you don't move as far as you could have, but you make it a nice maybe 11 miles or so.
That's not bad.
deeper into the woods.
While we're
Yeah.
walking, is there any way I can ask Ray if she happens to know anything about like how to craft like shoes or use leathers to make like protective padding for feet, since she goes in and out of the woods so often?
Great.
I
Huh.
don't know that being a cobbler is necessarily a work that goes along with being a nature guide. I will say though the current condition in Goda might cause me to have to learn that skill. I've had to pack extra shoes the past couple of trips.
Or do you at least know of anything that might be able to help pad our feet on this journey? That way we're not, moving slower than we could be. Whether it be like some sort of, I don't know, like plant material that's durable enough even just to get us through a few days at a time, or anything like that, maybe?
I mean, actually, let me see. There may be something, but we'd have to get into the wilds before we could really collect any. Right now, we're kind of out here in the fields. You really just have grass to work with. So I don't think that I don't have any remedies for you at the moment. It's not a problem that I've really run into before.
Okay.
Is it because she brings
Yeah.
shoes into the wild?
It's because she brings shoes with her into the wild.
That's a good thing to do, and that seems smart. Sorry about that, you guys.
Anything else you guys wanted to do while you're walking?
It's just Julie.
Talk about, look at?
I have a question for Ray.
Yeah.
The towns we've noticed are kind of increasing their military presence. How does Even Barrow increase its military presence?
She'll laugh at that. Even Barrow doesn't have to worry about a civil war.
Interesting.
I mean, you see the way that we are traveling through the wilds. If a nation wanted to send their entire army, I would hesitate to think that they could overrun all of the Chestertall wilds, even to get to Even Barrow. So Even Barrow is not too worried about the Civil War.
Is Even Barrow governed by anybody? Or,
We have a prefect.
but there's no like overarching like capital that they take orders from?
I wouldn't say that, but we don't take orders from the Doran government.
There you go.
You wouldn't happen to
Good to
know who the prefect of Even Barrow is, would you?
The prefect of Even Barrow is Medrin Mursk. He spends most of his time drinking. He's a nice guy, though. I like him.
Okay.
Yeah, you all should acquaint yourselves with him when you get there. He will probably be at one of the bars in town. But yeah, he's a nice guy.
Now, just
Anything?
out of curiosity, we've come across quite a few towns that don't exactly take kindly to people of various races. Is that something that we're going to have to worry about in Even Barrow, or as a group like us, do you think we'll be okay?
And she'll look at you and kind of glance at Aerith, and she'll say, "Some of you will be okay."
Yeah, let's go.
Close to me.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's definitely different than some of the other places you've been. Even Barrow is a friendly enough place. I wouldn't leave any valuables sitting around. they likely wouldn't be safe, but you're likely not to face a lot of hate in Even Barrow, mostly just cold shoulders. And I suggest, given your group's propensity to talk and ask questions and make friends, in quotations, maybe keep your voices down in Even Barrow. Yeah? May not be the place you want to cause a ruffle. Or cause a yeah, I don't think that's the right word. A ruckus, yeah.
Oh,
I don't personally have any more questions for her.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can make your way, make it 11 miles today, and yeah, you make it to camp. Relatively uneventful day, nothing happens, and you can set up camp. You gonna try to make some shoes tonight?
Yes.
Okay. Geth, are you assisting with this?
Yep, same thing. Enhance.
Eric can also help if he can.
Yeah, I mean, Aerith can also be in on the fun. Everybody's trying to figure out how to make
Well, should you
shoes.
come
Maybe
with
you
me?
all
No,
can-
actually, no. Let me help too.
I don't
I
feel
am. Let me help.
Okay, so
Okay,
we
let's
have
make
the
it
entire party sitting over Zahn, who's sitting there trying to make these shoes. Everybody's giving their feedback. I'm sure that there's yeah, that's a really productive
I remember.
activity. Yeah, hit it. Survival.
Let's go.
Hey, at advantage, you make 2 pairs of shoes.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Two
What?
pairs? Wait, 2 pairs?
Because Eric helped.
No, sorry. 1 pair. One pair. I'm
Okay.
sorry. 2
I'll
shoes, 1
fight
pair.
you.
My bad.
he was
Oh,
so ready.
Okay, I
I'm so
think
sorry.
Geth was the one for ready advantage, so they can Aerith also try to make a pair of very simple moccasin shoes.
I use
No,
magic.
you haven't been-
on.
you
I
haven't-
don't know how to make shoes, so I can't give you advantage on that.
Oh, so was it the both of us together giving advantage then? Both of us helping?
No, it's
it
just
was because
enhanced
of the
ability.
spell.
Oh, okay.
But you
Not
all
because you're a
all
lead
did just
I think this first complete pair should go to Baracus.
Geth, it's fine.
As I hobble on one leg.
Geth does have 32 health.
Yeah, I'm a tank for the most part.
I appreciate it. Get. Thank you for my shoe. No,
Hey,
on.
not my fucking fault.
I don't want to say, but thank you, and thank you, Zon. You are the absolute best.
Yeah, all things
No
goes.
problem. Just do it. That's what I always think.
Just do.
Hey, if we manage to come across some other animals and manage to kill them for either food or their skins, Zon has experience in tanning hides and now experience in selling shoes. We could make a killing in Goda.
We really could.
Oh
We
my
don't know-
gosh, that's true.
You're right, though.
Zon will
Well-
just be your local cobbler. What an interesting turn of events.
yeah. And since
yeah.
you all spent,
We'd have
since you
to
all spent the evening doing this, you've all actually gained a little bit of skill in
Let's go.
cobblering.
Yay!
You
Oh,
all
I
know.
can't wait for Aerith to work for me.
Hey.
You all know a little bit about making shoes. Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow. Okay, so you guys make it through the night, unscathed, nothing going on. And
I do have a question during Geth's shift.
Hank, this thing is wrong. Yeah, what's your question, Geth?
Can I, during my shift, because I can't see in the dark, can I listen to see if I can determine what kind of animals might be in here? Like, just as a, like, vaguely,
Yeah. You can try. Give me a perception and a nature check.
Nature is 4,
There you go.
and perception is 15.
You hear something.
Okay. Valid.
Yeah. You guys wake up to another nice day, and you start moving.
It is a nice day.
Oh, we should also take off 2 rations.
Oh yeah. Make sure
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys are taking off
Oh,
rations.
you're right.
Sorry.
You're right. I assume not, but just to be clear, Ray is not carrying around a brassiere of any kind, right?
She's
Not that
going.
kind of preserve.
Yeah, she's gonna kind of look at you and raise an eyebrow, and then put her hand on her quarterstaff that she's carrying around and turn around. She's gonna
There you
continue walking.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
I'll take it as a definite maybe.
Okay. Yeah, you guys make it about. Is there anything you wanted to do during the day? Sorry. Okay. You guys make it about 11 miles, and you can set up camp for the night. Who got those shoes? Was that Geth?
Baracus.
It's your boy.
Baracus. Yeah, you get your health back. Tonight, I guess. Sorry. After a day of wearing the shoes, though, your max HP goes back up to regular.
Thank you.
Yeah. And what are you guys gonna be up to tonight?
Shoemaking.
Shoemaking?
Is the whole gang involved this time? Or are you guys all gonna
Well,
watch?
It worked last time.
Or,
It
actually, I want to talk to Ray, but they can do that.
Okay. All right. Give me a survival check. Zon, Geth, we're
Enhanced ability.
doing this at advantage, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. And yeah, wait a second.
Oh my gosh.
That's rough.
Oh my gosh.
That's rough.
Get with that.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
that's gross.
That's so bad. Hey, Eric, you should start trying to make some shoes.
Okay, I can try to make sure
Eric-
you want me to.
Not tonight. You walk away from the sounds of shoemaking and over to Ray, who is, you'll see, drinking out of a small flask that she pulls out of her pack. She's taking sips out of that, sitting by the fire.
Hello.
Hello, Aerith.
Okay, I wanted to ask you about something real quick. That good?
Shoot.
Right. Where are all the places on this fountain where elves live? Specifically, like what elves?
Well, that would be where we're headed primarily.
Oh.
Eben Barrow has a significant number of elves, especially wood elves.
Okay, did that have something to do with that look earlier when Geth was asking about the place?
Yeah, I think that you'll probably get a decent reception at Eben Barrow.
Oh, do they just like elves?
Well, it's primarily elves, so elves, as I'm sure you know, generally like other elves.
Mhm.
As a half elf, I don't necessarily feel the same
Camaraderie?
sense of community as you, but yeah. But they'll likely like you.
Oh,
There are a number of high elves in Hyrax as well, and Molvik is a bit of a melting pot. There are a number of elves along with everybody else kind of in Molvik.
okay, good. Yeah, I was just mainly wanting to ask about that look from here, and it made me anxious. Is there anything we have to worry in particular about once we get to Even Barrow? Anything we need to avoid?
Even Barrow is historically an elven city, and thanks to the Chestertawa Wilds, it has remained largely so.
Okay, that puts me at ease. Thank you very much. And that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about.
And Aerith, where are you from again?
I'm originally from Nairn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, myself as well. Where in Nairn?
Oh, let me pull up the map. I clicked this a second ago. Nairn. I am from sorry.
Sorry.
I think it's when I put my background.
Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Well, have yourself a good night there, Aerith.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Yeah. After a failed shoemaking session, you guys can get to bed. And awaken the next day to a ton of fog.
Uh-oh. No bueno.
You know what time it is?
I don't.
I also don't.
It's morning.
Ray is going to say, normally I wouldn't probably travel in this since we're not following a path. So we may have to just take, yeah.
Fog is technically water. Can death destroy water to just get rid of fog?
I can, but I can only do 20 feet of it at a time, which means we'd maybe be able to get maybe around 150 feet.
Okay.
Seems worth it.
Practically there, you know.
But yeah, I can't. It's not enough.
Yeah. All right. That's fine. Yeah, we don't have to try to go through all that.
Yeah, the wilds are difficult enough to navigate. So I think we might have to take today, and spend the day in our tents, or I guess out and about around here. Yeah.
That's okay.
Do you guys want to do anything with your free day?
Just making shoes.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
You can probably have a couple chances to make shoes.
let's do it.
Okay.
Enhance
Making
ability.
shoes.
I'm scared.
All right.
Extra shoes. Let's just.
Oh,
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. You are able to make a pair of shoes.
Woo! Sorry, Jason.
Nice job.
All right. Oh, since we have the whole day. Oh wait. I was gonna ask her to make me the arm thing, but I forgot. I don't need it.
Yeah.
You're really looking up for us, you guys. We're no longer, crippled, and we have shoes again.
I was out during it. But, what are they using to make these shoes?
The hides. She's using layers on the bottom for the sole, layers of hides, and basically making a moccasin kind of thing.
Wait, are they cutting up some of the hide to do this, or is the hide going down in weight as you work through it?
Yeah, she lost about a quarter of the elk hide the first time when she failed, and now you've lost this was the last of that elk hide.
I just want to make sure. That sounds great. I'm impressed, you guys. Look at you. You got shoes?
So I still have all 3 deer heads? No, okay.
Yeah, you have deer hides, no elk hide. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean that was half of your day. I mean you really crushed that. So Geth has a very nice pair of shoes now. Actually, they're pretty comfortable. there anything else you wanted to do?
No. Maybe ask. No, never mind.
Can I check my bow for magic again if we're gonna be doing nothing else?
Let's do it.
How are you gonna check it for magic?
I'm gonna try to recreate the situation in that dream sequence that we did. Because if I remember right, it was
You mean where nothing was real?
some stuff was real. I feel it. Anyway. Like, because it was something like, it was, Zahn was in the middle, because we went back and looked, Zahn was in the middle of a bunch of kobolds. I'm like, Zahn, can you go stand by that tree and let me shoot it? And see if anything happens?
What?
Yeah, Zahn, go stand by the tree. And
It
let
might
him
have something to do with proximity to, like, one of my companions.
Baracus is going to object. Very vocal.
Oh, do you want to be the one to stand by the tree?
What?
Oh, if you're not happy with Zahn, can you do it?
Eric,
No,
why
I
don't
don't
you
think it's
stand by the tree?
both of us. What do you mean?
I'm the one shooting the bow.
Yeah, we can shoot the bow.
You're terrible at shooting the bow. You're the one that might hit me. Let's get the most accurate person shooting the bow.
Zahn
Yeah,
has
you'll
a
do
I'm
it,
not
right?
standing next to the tree.
so
I make shoes.
You're behind
I'm
the
important
tree.
to this group.
If you get a target, I'll give you a target.
Okay, what target?
don't. Aerith, don't you have minor illusion? Why don't you just make a
He's
target?
gonna pull out this pipe, and it's gonna do a big old 1 foot cube dragon. It fills the whole cube, and he's gonna blow it.
Okay, I get. All right, I guess. Yeah, I can shoot that. I guess is my
It's
experiment.
gonna have to suffice.
Pretty close
Okay.
to Baracus. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Close.
I try.
It's so, you know.
Okay.
Wait, but
you want to shoot?
something solid because it did the magic when it hit. Does it like?
Did you want to
Take-
shoot at the dragon?
No, not yet. No. Someone stand by a tree, please. You can hide behind the tree if it makes you feel safer, but I'm a good shot.
Oh my god. Fine.
Okay. Boom. Do you want me to do my purple longbow?
Yeah. Do
Technically. Oh no. Never.
Are you
I
gonna
think-
use Elven
yeah, take a
Accuracy
shot.
on Baracus?
Oh, this is
I got
stupid. Very stupid.
20.
Yeah, you hit the tree, and now there's an arrow sticking out of the tree.
And nothing happens?
Nope.
Oh.
I don't know what you thought was gonna happen.
The one time in that
But-
thing, it shot and it did fire damage. I'm not sure why. Huh.
But you notice that the bow does look really purple.
Give my health away.
We also use
Magically purple?
Aerith, can I have a perception check real quick?
A perception I can.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
Okay. And then roll me a 1d10
What's up?
to go get your arrow back.
Not
Seven.
important.
Are you
Yeah.
asking for-
Yeah, you pull your arrow out of the tree. All right. Anything else you guys wanted to do with the rest of your day?
Yeah, Baracus is done for the day.
He's tired.
Okay.
What is Zahn gonna do the rest of the day?
Dawn's hanging out, meditating,
If
just
Zahn
not doing too much.
if Zahn is up for it, would you mind sparring with Geth?
Hell yeah.
What?
Sparring.
Yeah,
Okay. What do you?
I want to practice with my scimitar.
I respect it. I'll watch.
Since Zahn has Hurrah scimitar and seems to be very fucking good with it,
She is, yeah.
who else to ask?
Yeah, we can spar.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What are you trying to? You're just trying to practice using your scimitar.
Yes, because I'm not proficient with it, and I want to be better with it. That way, I don't use a morning star that keeps missing.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Roll me a just a d20. Just roll me a d20. Cool. Yeah, you guys spar. Zahn seems to be
Better.
being very patient with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys can kind of do that until you're worn out and you head to bed.
All right.
You sleep through an uneventful night and wake up the next day to nice clear weather.
Let's go clear weather.
No.
And you notice at this point the trees are getting denser and denser and denser as you walk through today. And kind of as you near the end of the day, I mean, at this point the forest is like you can't see basically 100, maybe 200 feet in any direction without your view being blocked by a tree or a bush or some kind of underbrush. So you're really in the wilds now. And so it's a good thing you got shoes because it was gonna get worse in here.
On.
Yeah. Yeah, and Ray will tell you we're nearing the proper entrance to the Chester Tawa Wilds. I'm gonna ask that you are respectful of any creatures and plants while we're in here. Being disrespectful to Nadinus will cost you your life in the Chester Tawa Wilds.
Ooh.
That sounds fun.
Respectful to plants.
Yeah, plants and animals.
Well, how are you disrespectful to plants? I just want to be on the.
You assume that you can't be. My goodness.
Shut up.
I
Apologize.
mean, obviously you can't avoid stepping on grass, but don't chop down any trees. I would highly suggest not chopping down any trees, or we might have some run-ins with some treants, and that wouldn't be a good thing.
What is a treant?
Big scary tree person.
Oh,
Big scary tree person.
okay.
And
Like in Lord of the Rings.
It's it is the copyrighted or the non-copyrighted version of an ent.
Okay. Cool.
Nope. We're not here to pay the fees. We don't even have sponsors yet. Christian, get on.
Right. I'm not trying to get food yet. You know, we all got to get this money.
That's why y'all haven't met a single damn hobbit, and they don't exist. You got hobbit money?
Why are you calling halflings that?
What was that, Aerith?
Why are you calling halflings by that weird name?
Oh, you're right. Exactly.
Cool. Yeah, you guys can go to bed. Anything you wanted to do tonight?
Read.
Chill.
All right. And Geth, you want to read? Hank, if you can handle that, what book are you reading, Geth?
I'm trying to finish the Enchanters book.
Yep. Give me a intelligence check, and for the Enchanters book specifically.
I'm gonna do enhanced ability for
Right.
that.
Perfect. So
Ooh, really glad. Oh, really glad. 16.
16. All right. Cool. I will send you that.
I rolled a nat 1 for my first roll.
Perfect.
So very happy.
Okay. Zahn, were you doing anything tonight?
16. You said. Cool. Let me pull that up. And it was. I'm gonna read you. Check a title of a book in a second. That's the direct history of enchanting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Aerith, were you doing anything tonight?
You can finish it.
No. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Alright, he's gonna look at the runes on the bow and just see if we can figure out anything, but I doubt it'll come to anything.
I'm gonna
Okay.
put multiple cards, okay?
He did almost
Yeah,
make
you-
summoning, but I don't think this bow summons anything.
No. You guys sleep through the night. It's a bit eerie. Those of you who are on watch at night it's definitely different in here than it was. It's
Yep.
If you're claustrophobic, you might feel a little claustrophobic in here. A lot of noises kind of going on, bugs and various animals, and yeah, you're you sleep through maybe a little bit of a restless night tonight. Your first night in the wilds. Okay. And you wake up, and Ray starts leading you deeper and deeper into the woods. Yeah, you guys are moving today. You notice she's really booking it up at the front of the line, and you're all feeling actually, despite the restless night, you're feeling decent today, and you're maybe getting your journey legs on, and you're able to hop over logs and kind of moving really quickly. And you'll notice still you're not following a path, and you're really not certain how she is navigating or where she might be leading you, but there's definitely no discernible trail that you're following. Not even a game trail, it's just forest floor. And then most of the way through your day, it's getting to be afternoon. Ray is going to all of a sudden stop. You guys are in a big, like a very long, you guys have been moving really fast all day, and all of a sudden she stops, dead stop, and she's gonna put her arms out, and you're all gonna stop behind her. And she'll say, "Give me 1 second," and she'll say, "Stay right here," and she's gonna kind of run forward, maybe 100 yards, or 100 feet or so, like right to the edge of your vision, and you'll see her kind of lean close to a tree. And then you hear her start speaking.
And we hear what?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear that she's you hear that she's speaking, but it's not in a language that any of you know. And then with that 24, you hear a deep voice speaking in a similarly unintelligible language back.
Ooh, spooky.
Can I look around to see if there's anything like within my direct line of sight while like kind of like crouch down in the bushes, as far as like any sort of creature?
Yeah, give me an intelligence, or give me a perception check.
Nat 20.
Yeah, you and Aerith with that 24, you notice that this tree that she's talking to seems to be kind of moving and talking back.
Are there any other creatures moving around that I can see around us?
No.
Okay.
Not within your eyesight. You don't see anything. Again, you don't have like a large radius that you can see in this forest. After about maybe 10 minutes, she'll talk to this tree for about 10 minutes, and then she'll kind of rush back, or kind of walk back over to you. She'll say, "Sorry, I was meeting with an old friend. Are you ready to continue?"
Of course.
All for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you guys can finish out another 2 miles or so, and yeah, you settle in for the night deep in the woods. What would you guys like to do tonight?
I'd like to talk to Ray for a second.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna be sitting over by. She's made a very, very small fire. You'll notice that since you've gotten into the woods, she makes just kind of basically a little bed of coals. It's just enough to kind of warm her hands, and she can kind of heat some of the rations up.
Yeah, I just kind of want to approach her. I don't know how to go about this, but that wasn't a treant back there, was that?
No, it wasn't.
Do I believe her when she says that? Because we read about treants.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
16.
No, you don't believe her. Yeah, she'll see a look of maybe disbelief on your face. She'll say, "Look, Geth, we have a tenuous relationship with the treants and basically everybody else within the Chester Tawa Wilds. If I brought tourists in and started introducing them to every woodland creature, especially the treants, I wouldn't be welcomed back. So I hope you'll forgive me for my caution."
No, it's completely understandable. I was just curious because I read something about treants recently, and I've never seen one in person. I didn't travel outside of Ranga all that much, so it's kind of exciting to see things that I've only heard of in legend.
What did you read about the treants?
Only that they were created by Nadinus, and that they were protectors of sacred forests.
Yeah, they're amazing beings, the treants. Yeah. All right. Do you know anything about the history of the Eben Barrow or the Chester Tawa Wilds? Anything?
About Chester Tawa Wild specifically? Not much.
Well, there used to be a few great roads that drove through the Chester Tawa Wilds. There was one from Goda and one from Hyrax. There were two, and they used to come cut straight through. These were stone roads. Many carriages traveled on them, but the treants, following the human occupation of Eben Barrow and the War of a Dozen Nations, Nadinus was upset with their treatment of her temple in Eben Barrow, and she tasked the treants with destroying the roads and any human or any man-made structures within the Chester Tawa Wilds, which is why now you need me to get through. There are no roads, and you'll find basically no man-made objects within the Chester Tawa Wilds, with a couple notable exceptions.
Now, is there anything that we can do to lessen your worry about run-ins with your friends, the treants? Obviously, we are nothing guests on your journey, but we don't want to overstep any boundaries.
We will likely pass a dozen treants on our journey, and you and I won't recognize any of them. That treant there only made himself known to me after I had taken the same path maybe 30 times. And I only knew that was him because I know where he is along the path. He could have moved at some point, but he didn't. He's been there for a while. And so I was able to say hi to an old friend. But they won't bother you, given you don't start trying to cut down trees.
I don't think that'll be too much of an issue. Our group isn't exactly cut out for that sort of thing.
But it's...
But thank you for your time. It was simple curiosity, so thank you for putting that to rest for me. Have a good night.
Yep. Yeah, you as well.
And then I'll head back.
Anything else tonight, you guys?
Nah.
He's practicing smoking. You're gonna see once this benefits me in battle. So you just wait.
Battle.
You heard me.
You're gonna
Alright.
see.
Cool. Can we take a quick 5? Maybe meet back at 6:50.
Perfect.
These are yours.
Colby.
What was that?
That was Marshall unmuted himself. Sorry, that's my bad. Colby, we'll talk about it at the end of the session, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Oh, did they? Oh, they just. What happened here?
We're just taking a quick break.
Why did everyone's thing go?
I don't know.
They just.
Can you see me, Kobe?
I can't.
Yeah,
You can't.
we're taking a break. I said we're taking a quick 5. Come back
I
at
know.
6:50.
Oh yeah,
I
but
know.
everyone turned their
Okay.
camera off.
And you guys wake up to a day that like you can't tell really if it's a good or bad day. You see some sunlight getting in through the trees, but you are in a thick forest. But Ray starts your movement in the morning and kind of gets you to start moving through the trees. You notice that this section that you're moving through is a little bit more difficult than yesterday was. It's thicker, there's brambles, and you are damn fortunate to have shoes on because it's hard moving. And you'll notice that a surprising amount of your time is spent trying to find little small paths around to get Sigmund around trees or through small areas that you guys can fit, but it's a little bit harder to get Sigmund through. That definitely slows you down a bit as you're walking today. But is there anything you guys would like to do during the day?
We're gonna have a talk about Sigmund. Let's just be honest.
We gotta leave him.
I mean, whoa, what do you mean what? Why am I getting resistance?
No, I'm not gonna resist. I'm just asking. Like,
There are
Um,
centaurs that live in here, right? If centaurs can live in here, Sigmund can join us. We took him from a farmer. We can't just leave him to his own devices in the wilds.
you don't want
Well,
to take.
We didn't even leave ourselves to our own devices in the wilds.
I argue with that.
Sigmund is.
I wish I could, but I really can't argue with that. I guess we'll have.
Sigmund is useful, at least for now. So I think it would be worth our while if we kept him with us. If things progressively get worse and it gets even harder for us to, walk through the land, then we might have to
Make that call.
station. But I think at the moment it might be okay.
All right. I'm just, I'm always throwing stuff out there because, somebody has to think. And that's me.
Somebody has to, if no one else is going to, right?
See, yeah. So, but okay, let's carry on. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, you travel for a bit, and like I say, it's hard going, and it's not just hard going because of Sigmund. It's hard going. You're shoving between trees. You're going over rocky patches. Honestly, it seems like Ray's walking without a logic, and at the same time, she never hesitates or never seems to question anything, and she seems to know exactly where she's going. But none of you can pick out how she's deciding this path. But you get to the end of the day and you set up your tents for the night, no problem. You're kind of in this. It's not. There's trees all around you, but there's enough of a clearing that you can at least find a place to set up 2 tents for the night and get a fire going. But what would you guys like to do with your evenings?
Ray, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not afraid to say this. I probably would have already died by now. So for being God, I appreciate it.
I'm glad.
More-
I'm glad you feel like your gold was well spent.
Definitely, because like I said, I would have already been gone. So thank you.
Fair enough. Brock, is there anything you want to do with your evening?
No, we've already made all the shoes. So I'm chilling.
All right. What about you, Geth?
If Zahn doesn't have any plans, I would like to continue our sparring sessions.
Sure.
Yeah. Why don't you give me the same roll you made last time?
Just a d20.
Yep.
18.
Okay. Yeah, you feel yourself improving in a lot of ways. And it's kind of nice. You feel yourself kind of slash a little bit back. You even get a nick on Zahn, not dealing any damage, but that was the first time you got anywhere near Zahn's body during your kind of sparring match. Zahn, how do you feel? Do you feel impressed?
Super impressed.
There it is. We
kind
love
of
it.
a little scared, actually.
That was good. I like it. Zahn, is there anything else you wanted to do with your evening besides the sparring? You don't have much other time.
Nope. That's it.
Hi, Aerith?
Aerith would like to redraw the penis on Geth as he sleeps, but add
Is it
Ray.
because it was about to run out tonight?
Because it was about to run out tonight. But I do want to add Ray to the list of people that can see it.
Will you
How
give
long-
me a stealth check and Geth, will you give me a perception check as Aerith during your sleeping session?
Let's see if it.
Dude, this is fucked, Aerith. Aerith, this is a fuck thing to do, dude. Yeah, so Aerith, Tristan, Aerith has, what is it?
8.
Yeah, no, there's another penis on you, but Ray can see it. Tristan, Aerith has a pen that he's been using to write on Geth's face, and he makes it so that Geth cannot see what the
I can
drawing
choose who
says.
sees what I write.
Yep, but the others in the party are the only ones in the world that can see that there is a penis drawn on Marshall's face.
I also want to point out that it's a pin that was Geth's, refused to let Aerith look at it, so Aerith stole it in the middle of the night.
And then drew a dick on his face with
And
it.
then drew a
No,
dick on my face.
Honestly, I think Eric's in the right here. You should have let him look at it.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's fair. That's fair. That's correct. But yeah, you guys go to sleep, and Aerith and Ray, can I actually get a perception check from you guys?
Oof. Well, I got exactly my
Oh,
past
sorry.
perception
I'm
check.
Ray. My bad.
Sorry,
Sorry.
that's my bad. That was not clear what I was asking.
It was. It was just.
I understand.
Having to do things.
Aerith, you are what you hear, Aerith, and Ray is kind of just whittling as you guys are sitting by the fire during it's early morning at this point, late night, however you want to think of it. It's the that kind of like 3 to 5 a.m. shift, 3 to 4 a.m. shift, right? You and Aerith and Ray are sitting there. Ray's
It's
working
you up text hours.
It is the are you up text hours, or if not slightly after that. If it's the one where it's like you missed the time to text are you up, so if you do it now, you are clearly the problem type hours.
Okay. I got it now.
It is. Marshall did nail that. It's the did you have fun text hours. That's where we are right now. It's not a good hour, but it's the hours we're at. And Ray's kind of whittling on a stick, and Aerith, you kind of hear a sound coming from kind of just north of you. You just hear the sound of, give me an insight check, actually.
Okay.
Ew.
I hear something.
You hear
Oh, it's time.
Ray, there's something coming from that way. I don't know what it is, but
Ray, will you roll me an insight check as well?
Nah.
Aerith, you definitely
What?
cannot place this sound. You have no idea what the sound might be. Maybe, Brendan.
Brendan?
Oh, sorry, my internet's going down. I didn't catch what you said.
Oh, sorry. Can you just roll an
was
insight
that?
check for Ray? Sorry about that.
Yeah.
And Aerith, how do you describe the sound to Ray?
Like, it's like a boom, 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 boom. You know?
And Ray, you definitely have heard this sound before.
God damn it. Hang on one second.
Oh, no worries.
Hang on, I'm
Believe
switching
in you.
internet. Let's figure.
Sun came out. Why would it work?
Yeah.
Now it's time for our regularly scheduled ad break.
Hi, are you hungry? Would you like a pizza? Then you should order from Domino's.
Taco Bell nacho fries are now back.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Antonio's?
Mexican pizza.
Antonio's clothes
Fuck
is
you.
now dollar
Fuck you,
slice
Tristan.
club.
Fuck you, Tristan, for that one. It's taco pizza, and I stand by that. I'll die on that fucking grave.
What?
He said Mexican pizza. New from Taco
Literally
Bell.
had.
I know, and we put taco pizza.
Yeah.
I know, I told Tristan, and he's hurting me.
Give
for
a taco pizza.
It's Mexican pizza. What? Oh, that's true. Domino's
Yeah.
does have a taco pizza.
Okay,
Then-
Ray
Yep, sorry.
Ray is going to shout psycho gnomes and bang on the tents really quickly.
And why don't we actually roll into initiative? Those of you that are in tents, I'm actually going to need perception checks from each of you. So that is, I need a perception to start this. I need a perception check from each of you. And again, if you can,
Oh, Baracus, you
click
ain't
your
doing good.
token first. If not, no worries.
Hey, man, he needs his rest.
I feel like my brain is buffering.
Oh my gosh, this is a problem. This
And
is
B, if you can just take care of Ray, that would be awesome.
and so we roll into initiative as well, right?
Yep, roll into initiative, click your token before if you can, and then I need perceptions from Baracus, Geth, and Zon, which I got Baracus and Zon. I just need a Geth one. You guys,
18.
18? Okay, so Geth, you awake when that happens, so you'll be awake to start. I want it to be clear on this first round of combat, Baracus and Zon, you guys are mad asleep. Nothing has woken you up to this point. However, Geth, you do wake up. Oddly enough, you guys are in your own little tent, Baracus and Zon, and you are sleeping soundly. No problem at all. Geth, just to be clear, you are in a tent, so for your movement, you have to move out of the tent first.
Do I get my HP back yet?
Yeah, I told you you did. When you got your shoe back, the day after you got your shoe back.
Yeah, I told him that.
You got your shoe back more than a day ago, so you're good.
Yeah.
You just got it back, yep. Okay, did everyone do their initiative?
Yes. And you put Lenora up there?
I did put Lenora up there. I see Lenora on here. I'm not seeing you, Baracus. Oh, you have a 10 for Baracus?
Damn.
Do that. Let me add you.
Oh, initiative.
Or is that a 12? Or is that a 12?
I see 10 for you. And Lenora got a 12. I have Lenora's up here as well. Geth, Ray, Lenora, Ray, Aerith. I'm looking for Zon. Oh, Zon is... Zon, you are unfortunately asleep, though. So what happens? You hear, you guys, so where we left Aerith, you hear Ray yell that there are psycho gnomes bang on the tent. And with that, Zon, you are snoring fast asleep in your tent. And then Aerith, Aerith, do you have dark vision?
I do.
Yeah, then you see to the north of you two really just kind of jacked looking gnomish sized creatures wearing these like bright red hats who are walking straight up to you, and each of them is carrying a scimitar.
Oh, shit.
And you will see them walk up to right here, And all of a sudden you hear in a language you do not understand. You hear words spoken
So you're gonna tell
in
me?
a language you don't understand. I was thinking, for some reason in my head, I was like, I should try to speak that language, but I don't understand that language either. I'm not going to speak it, but you hear them speaking a language and as they walk up towards you. But yeah, with that, Ray, it's your turn. Ray, do you have dark vision?
Ray does, yeah.
Cool. Then you can have no problem seeing. And around the fire, I will just put kind of a line. The fire gives light to a 20-foot radius around itself. So kind of in this area, you can see if you don't have dark vision because of the fire. Kind of, relatively in that area. But Ray, you see these guys walking straight up to you, talking in some language.
Yeah, Ray is going to use her action to run over, and she's going to reach into the tent and shake both Zahn and Baracus with her hands.
Okay.
And then she's going to turn back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why, dude, why does that token keep appearing?
I'm not actually sure. Ignore it.
Okay. Yeah. And then she's going to turn around and turn into a giant toad.
Nice.
I respect it.
And she can do that with a bonus action because of her
Perfect. Okay,
abilities.
cool. That's what I was gonna check. Let me. I know why it keeps going.
And I'll get the
Let me
token for
fix
that, Hank. So, but
no
that's her
worries.
turn.
I am just fixing this token so it stops appearing. But perfect, cool. All of a sudden, she turns into a giant toad. Will you give me a perception check for Lenora real quick? From before that happened, she'll be awake now, but I want to see if she was awake before that.
Gotcha.
She was asleep too, so she just woke up. So how it works for the three of you that just woke up, the three being Baracus, Lenora, and Zahn, it'll be half your movement to wake up and kind of get moving during your turn. But Lenora, you have half your movement left.
All right.
And again, you have to move through the opening of the tent, so you have to move through the corner that has the opening. You have to go that direction first because you have to come out of the tent. Just to be clear for your movement.
15.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm gonna move. This is where the toad person is.
Yep.
So there it is.
20. All right. And he is going to turn invisible.
Perfect. Okay. She is invisible. Anything else you want to do?
That is her turn.
Okay. With that, Baracus, you have half your movement. You awake to Ray shaking you.
All right. 5. And I am going to cast. Where's that? Sorry. Mirror image on myself.
Yeah. Okay. Just where you are right there. Perfect. Yeah. Just kind of keep that in mind. I will do my best to remember. You just have to remind me about it, okay? If an attack comes on you.
No problem.
Perfect. Anything else you want to do, Baracus?
Oh, hang on. Where
Oh yeah,
are you,
Baracus.
Baracus? I'm sorry. The
Yeah,
toad takes up. It's a large. It's right there.
Holy
Brennan,
shit.
can you shift the toad some? I don't know if he could spawn right there. It would definitely fuck up the tent a little.
All right.
That-
It's
we go.
like its leg is kind of against the
He
tent.
falls on the
It's like,
tent.
it's like lifted up like this on the tent. I like it. Yeah, the tent is crushed permanently.
All right, here he is, right here.
Perfect.
Gosh, huge.
All right, and you cast mirror image. Perfect. And then anything else, Brockus?
He's chilling.
All right, Aerith.
Aerith is going to do a bow attack at the one on the right.
Okay.
Bada boom. Does a 23 hit?
23 does hit pretty much anyone in this game.
And then Aerith is
Gotch.
just
Yeah, you bow flies through and just pierces this guy in the shoulder. You hear it chuckle.
Oh shit, that's the problem. That's the damn. All right.
So let's see.
Aerith
Did
said,
you hear it
"Fuck
chuckle a
this
little
shit."
bit?
Oh no.
All right, Aerith's gonna run back here behind. I assume this place is big enough for me to hide behind, but I also have my ability that lets me hide behind lightly obscured foliage.
Yeah, give me a stealth check then.
Hide behind the toad.
You're right.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It's like that's like a fern. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, that's like a
Yeah.
slight bush.
You
Oh.
attempt to hide behind a bush, a bush that has some flowers on it.
They're pretty. It's distracting.
There you go. Anything else, Aerith?
No, that is all.
Geth, you were already awake and getting moving, so you have your full movement. And you hear the voices outside, but you did not comprehend them.
Okay. I'm gonna run out. I assume because he's in the firelight, I can see him.
If they're within that circle that I drew very poorly and is not exact, I'm gonna say that's where the fire can see.
Okay, cool.
So if they're not in that circle, you can't see it because you don't have dark vision. But you know what? You see one of them.
Yes. Can I look to see if he looks hostile or furious?
Give me an insight check.
She's invisible.
20 exactly.
Yeah, he is smiling and he has this face.
But is it like? I guess yeah, that is really.
He also has my arrow sticking out of his shoulder.
He has that face. What do you think about that?
I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you. I gave you his exact face. What more do you want out of an insight check?
Hank's right.
Thank you, Tristan.
There you go.
Now would that be
When the best actor in the Brazos Valley gives you that face, you should know.
okay?
No.
Exactly.
In that case, I'm going to. I'm gonna step closer to the toad, and I'm gonna prepare a sacred flame if he steps closer.
Okay, so if it comes near you, a sacred flame goes off?
Yeah,
Perfect. Okay. Anything else, Geth?
that's it.
Zahn, you are awakened. You are shaken awake. You have half your movement right now.
Hmm.
Wait, did someone get the first round?
No, she was asleep during the first round. I said that. Yeah,
I know, but okay.
she was
Oh.
asleep. She
Oh,
didn't
is it?
hear.
Sorry, is it Zon's turn?
Oh, did you not hear that?
Just
Yeah,
cut
Dawn, it's your turn. You just woke up, so you have half your movement. You were asleep
Jesus
during
Christ.
the first
Okay.
round. In case it didn't come through the first time, Zahn, you were asleep during the first round. You hadn't been woken up yet, but Ray did wake you up specifically.
Hang on one second. Give us a second.
No worries.
You're a GM. You're sitting right here.
Yeah,
Can I-
you have to use half of your movement to get out of the tent because you just woke up.
Yep,
Okay.
correct.
I was just gonna move here and then do a sling against the gnome in the circle.
Oh, all
A
right.
sling.
Okay.
You have a
Gnome?
sling?
Yeah, I've had a sling. That was my first weapon.
Do you have any ammo for that?
I have 10 pounds of ammo.
10 you have
Like
10
a lot of
stones.
stones. Yeah, this seems
Yeah.
like a lot
Okay.
of stones. I like it. Let's hear it or see it.
Against the one on the right, which is in the circle.
Yep.
Did it work?
Yeah, give it a second.
It did.
Oh, it came.
Yeah, 16 hits. Dealing 5 damage. Yeah, your stone just kind of pegs
Sweet.
off
And then I'm
this
gonna
guy's
finish my
shoulder.
movement. Great. And then I'm gonna go behind this plant.
Okay, are you attempting to hide
And
or
that's my
anything?
turn. Can I ready an attack?
No,
Okay.
that's an action.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my turn. Pass.
What was that? Sorry. You say pass?
I believe it was passed.
Okay. The command was pass, and it is the red-hatted gnome's turn. All of a sudden, Zahn and Lenora, you see two of these things come sprinting after you and jump into the air and just full-fledged two-footed kick you. You just see them sprinting up right next to you, and Lenora, this includes you. And I need a dexterity save, I believe. I'll put it in the chat.
Yo, what? They can see me?
I need a dexterity save from. Oh no, sorry. Oops, sorry. I forgot about Lenora. Lenora, ignore that. I
Okay.
forgot you were invisible. So let me just fix that.
Shot.
And they're actually going to move here. So this is just for Zahn. The other one is going to come and make an attack on the toad in a second. But Zahn, will you make me a DC 14 dex save?
Hold on, is the toad with them?
The toad is with the party, correct?
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that, Lenora. You are invisible. They
Make a
did
dexterity save.
dexterity save from Zahn. Yeah, I mean, a 26 is going to pass no problem. This dude comes up and just full-fledged flies through the air, foot forward, and just falls on the ground next to you, embarrassingly. However, the other one is going to make an attack on
The toad.
on the toad with multi-attack, allowing to make 3 sickle attacks. No, the toad's not being kicked. The toad is not being kicked.
Good.
The toad
Okay.
is taking
Well, that's a good thing.
22, 8, and 20. 22, 8, and 20 on the toad.
Yeah, 2 of those hit. Two of those hit. AC
Dealing
11.
22 damage.
Oh my god.
Toad's dead.
He dealt max on one, and
the toad is
half
gonna
damage.
ribbit frantically.
Understandable. Understandable.
Nah,
And yeah,
toad is not dead. Shit on my toad.
that is what happens during their turn. Yeah.
No, the one that runs at Zahn gets the Sacred Flame attack.
You said if it approached you.
No, I said it if it moved forward.
You said if it moved towards you. Am I crazy? If you said
No,
move,
he's yeah.
if
Well,
you
it
said
depends
move
on
forward, then sure.
I said
How specifically you define that? Because technically, they did both move closer to him.
Well, I mean, I'm normally if I hear move towards you, that means more move towards
Yeah.
you. But if you said move forwards, then for sure, yeah, roll the Sacred Flame on that guy.
It has to go around the fire in order to move towards him.
It is 1 space away, like 5 feet from him.
He's talking
That
about
one
the one
that's
that
right
went at
there, so
Zahn.
I would say-
He said the one that went at Zahn is the one because he couldn't see the
Oh.
other one.
Oh.
But so they need a dex save. Is that what it is?
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me roll that real quick. They pass. So
Damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like
Okay.
50-50.
With that, then it is the giant toad's turn. Sorry about that. If I heard you wrong, that's my bad. Giant toad.
Oh fuck yeah. This fucking gnome is about to get
yeah.
fucked up. Fight, motherfucker. Oh yeah.
What is it?
22 hits, definitely.
Oh come on. Are you guys there?
Roll the damage be. Oh, okay.
All right, and you have to make a DC 13 save, or this fucker's grappled.
My okay, so it's gonna be. Is it a strength save, right? It's a strength save. Brendan, is it a strength save? Can you hear me?
He cannot.
Brendan.
I'm gonna answer for him. He cannot hear you.
He's
I know,
happy.
Brendan.
Oh yeah, hang on. Yeah, sorry.
Is
Okay,
it a
you gotta
strength
make a
save?
DC. Yeah, what?
Is it a strength save?
Why does it not say?
I've been asking. I think
Yeah, it would be
a
strength.
save. Okay. That is going to
It
pass.
would be strength. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say on there.
Both of you are fucking chotch bags.
That does pass, but it will take 11 damage from the bite with the poison from the giant toad for some reason, but it is not grappled in the mouth of the toad. Anything else, giant toad?
Ribbit.
Ribbit. Brendan?
God damn it. Their internet.
Oh, he's those. Yeah.
I assume the giant toad is done, so we're gonna move on to Lenora. Their work.
That's a bold assumption.
If they come back before the gnomes, we're in an okay place. But Lenora, you are invisible.
Lenora's gonna fly behind that gnome
Okay.
and is not going to do a damn
Oh,
thing.
mother.
A queen. Anything else, Lenora?
Not at all.
Hey, Baracus.
Your boy Wonder over here, do all reliable. Let's.
Rip.
No, I don't like that. 5, 10, right here.
Okay, what are you doing?
Right
You said
here.
all reliable? I know
All reli-
exactly what that means.
You're damn right. Hold on.
Let's see it, Baracus.
Let's see it. Let me help my friends out.
25, 100%. 13 is a wild amount of damage. But yeah, you blast this motherfucker.
God damn.
And he goes, "Hoi!" as you do it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. It was 15. No, it's 20. 25. 30. Right here. Chilling.
Okay. Anything else, Baracus?
Not at all.
All right, Aerith.
Wait, Eric's gonna do a bow attack at the one next to Zahn. Hopefully at advantage.
You have
because-
Aerith, you have dark vision, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Wait, how are you gonna take a shot at the one next to Zahn? There's a tent blocking your vision. I should have stopped. Yeah, you can't see for shit. There's a tent in your way.
No, that's unfortunate.
The tent's even on the map. Sometimes they're not on the map, but the tent's
You know
right
those
there.
angles that I thought, when I originally went there, I thought I had an angle in between them.
No,
That's
you
a big-
definitely don't.
Can I just peek a little bit to my left and have an angle?
If you do, it's gonna be at disadvantage.
Ew.
Well, I
You're
would
gonna
probably would have advantage to the sneak, but I wanted the sneak attack damage, so that's gonna be fine.
You're gonna have to pause.
What's
What?
up? What's
I
up?
was thinking I have to get down and dirty, bro.
You know, you gotta get down and dirty.
Don't be scared.
Okay, if I move to the left of the gnome next to the toad, will it count as like being in between me and Geth?
You would have to get to here or here to do it. Behind him fully. Just to the left of him, no, you don't have there's no advantage on the attack if you're just to the left of him.
Oh well, I wouldn't be able to do a straight line. Okay, I'll use my bonus action to dash
Okay.
to get behind him.
Okay.
Boom, and that gives me 70. I'm not gonna do the whole math, but I assume 70.
Yeah,
is
you're good.
fine.
You're good. You can make it behind him, no problem. Yeah, and you're just kind of next to the trunk there, so that should be fine.
Then I will do a sword attack.
Oh, real quick, Aerith, it takes a bonus action to change weapons, and you had your bow out. You're not gonna be able to take a sword attack if you
You
over
over
there.
me over here.
I'm sorry.
I can't shoot my bow. I can't throw.
You're the one that chose to run in the defense of the DM here.
I guess my turn's done.
That's fair enough. Yeah, you got around him. And yeah, you would definitely have advantage, and Geth will have advantage on him. Also, the toad will also have advantage on him because of where the toad.
Hell yeah.
So, but Geth, your turn.
I'm gonna cast command at level 2.
Okay, let's put it in the chat.
And I'm gonna tell them to drop. So I make them drop their weapons.
You tell it to what?
Drop their weapons.
Is
Or
that?
whatever it's holding? It's in there.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Yep. Okay, and it's a. What is the save on it?
I believe it's a whiz.
No, but what is the
14.
14?
Save.
Okay, and it's a wisdom.
Yep.
That is going to be a fail, and this thing just straight up just drops its sickle on the ground.
That it takes its next action to do that.
Where's that at?
It's one of the first sentences. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn.
Oh, perfect.
And
Cool.
that's its whole turn.
Sounds
I think
good.
It might be able to move, but
Yeah, no, for sure. Just that's his action. Yep. No, it says the target doesn't move and takes no actions.
Okay.
So.
And I did it at level 2, so it's on the second one as well. Because it's a first level spell originally.
You can affect one additional creature.
With a slot above level 1.
All right.
Yeah, so you're casting it on the second person as well. Okay, yeah, that works. Let me do that as well. Sorry, when you said I was on the second one, I was like, I thought you meant on the second turn. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
No, sorry. Second
That one passes, no problem. So the one next to you drops his weapon.
Dude, these gnomes are bitch made.
One of them.
I can't do anything else. I'm gonna pull out my Morning Star as my bonus action.
All right. Morningstar.
Patient.
Perfect. Anything else, Geth?
That's it.
All right, Zon.
All right, I'm gonna pull out the old scimitar
Hey, question.
and
What's up, Rockets? Sorry. One
gonna
second.
slash the guy in
Zon,
front of
one
me.
second. What's up, Rockets?
Okay, never mind.
Nora give advantage or no? Because she's too late.
She's invisible, so the person can't see her, so there would be no advantage. The whole point of it, yeah, they would have to be able to see it. So Zon, you're good to make your attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh my god.
A 21's
nice.
gonna hit,
Neat.
dealing 10 damage.
All right.
You.
Sweet. And then I'll just go for a good old punch to the face.
Okay, let's see it. 10 misses.
That makes sense.
Anything
Yeah.
else, Zon?
Got greedy. No, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeah, we are going to have both of them are going to take multi-attacks. One of them is going to take 3 attacks on Zon and 3 attacks on
The one that's not fighting Zon has to drop its weapon this turn.
Yep, yep, you're right. Sorry. Yep, the other one drops his weapon and just kind of stares straight forward, looks around and goes, "Fuck." And that's what that one does on its turn. It drops the weapon. But the one in front of Zon is going to make 3 attacks on Zon. So Zon, these 3 attacks on you. 24, 19, and 8.
Yeah, those 2 of them hit.
Dealing 15 damage. Ooh, those are real low rolls. So Zon, you take 15 damage as this sickle. This thing pulls up this like massive fucking sickle. Like this sickle is like surprisingly close to the size of this entire thing. And he just starts slicing you up with his sickle, dealing 15 damage. But that is their turn, and Giant Toad.
I have a question.
I will answer your question after the giant toad fucks up this gnome dude.
Let's see it.
Hook him up.
Giant Toad. A 17 does hit. Dealing 14 damage, and I will make a strength save.
Little bitch.
That passes, no
Damn it.
problem.
Wow.
So they do take 14 damage, though. Anything else, Giant Toad?
Nah, he's just chilling right there. Gonna ribbit. Sorry, she. She's gonna ribbit a little bit.
Don't assume Don't assume her gender.
Lenora.
We know her gender.
That is also true. I forgot what I was doing. I poured too much. No, I'm gonna.
Lenore is
Did you spell?
No,
Oh,
I just spilled too much. I poured too much.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
Laura's-
motherfucker.
there's one.
Might. We'll see.
Nice one.
Yeah.
I need to drink water.
What's up, Lenora?
Laura's not doing the damn thing.
She's just
Chilling.
hanging out where she is.
Always.
Good for her. Okay, Brock. You're good, Tristan.
I'm playing Elden Ring at the same time. I apologize.
I'm
You're good.
Man,
I fucking died. It's so fucking hard.
That's what she said.
pliable right here. And he's not even gonna move. He's just gonna blast him again.
All right, let's see it.
Let's see it.
Yeah, a 14 does hit, dealing 11 damage.
Damn.
Yeah, this thing got blasted a little bit, and as you blast it, you see this thing go boom, 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 and go. But it's like it's holding on, but its sickle is like this as it's holding its sickle up in front of Zon's face.
Good. All right. And that is my turn.
All right, Aerith, if you're wondering, yes, I did mute you, and then I asked you to unmute, but you made a pun, and then I don't feel bad about it. But Aerith, what would you like to do?
That's what she said.
Okay, 1 second. Anyway, Aerith, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do a sword attack against the gnome in between me and Geth at advantage.
You do a sword attack against Hank.
A 19. Okay, a 19 does hit.
And I will do my sneak attack damage because it is at advantage.
Yep, let's see it.
2d6.
All right. Yep. You dealt 12 damage. Yeah, you get this thing. You get a good pierce with this thing into its back, and as you do it, it yelps a little.
Nice. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Aerith knows his game, and I respect that.
Yes, sir.
Geth, you're up. What's up, Aerith? Sorry, did I miss something?
Oh, I should have done something else, but it doesn't matter.
All right, Geth, you're up.
Bonus action, cast Spiritual Weapon where Aerith just was,
Okay.
and make an attack with it.
Cool. Yeah. Let me. You can see a circle. That's your spiritual weapon. 19 does hit, dealing 12 damage. Yeah, you cast this thing behind this gnome-looking thing, and your spiritual weapon comes out looking like a
glittering silver broadsword.
Yeah, so this giant sword just kind of appears behind it, and it's kind of just glittering in the air, and all of a sudden it just goes and just slices this thing from shoulder to hip. And kind of half of its body at an angle just kind of slides off of it and falls to the ground beside it, and you see it 100% dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Let me double check something real quick.
You have an action left, I'm pretty sure. Oh, or wasn't? Wait,
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, but how did you cast it and use it in one turn?
I think it says in the description that you can cast it and attack with it as a bonus action in the same turn.
When cast a spell, you can. Yep, you're good.
Cool.
Yep, you
Crazy.
did the first time, so no worries.
So 5, 20, 25. I'm gonna use my movement to get. Can I be in Lenora's square if she's invisible?
No, you would run into her, and you would notice as you were running into him. You would like make contact. Well, I mean, the thing is, you don't know where Lenora is, so
Yeah.
if Geth would have gone there, you would try, and basically, I'd have you make opposing strength checks probably. And if you got pushed back by a fairy, you have to deal with that kind of feeling.
A question.
I don't know she's there, so I'm
What's up,
gonna-
Baracus?
So hypothetically, what if I had her up in the air? Would he still have to make that check, even though?
She's up in the air, but you didn't say she was particularly high in the air, so she's still gonna be
I'm
within normal. No, she's still gonna be within normal. Basically, Geth's face just ran into her, and I'm gonna need a strength check from Lenora and a strength check from Geth to see who gets pushed to the side. Just
Sean.
straight strength. Straight strength is what I want to see.
Oh god, I'm scared.
I hope Lenora's stronger. It's gonna be so fucking funny if she pushes your ass out of there.
That's a nat 20.
A nat 20 by Geth and a 6 by Lenora. Yeah, Lenora, you are just going to shift to the side. Lenora, you run up and you feel your face hit something. The way you feel like if a bug has ever flown into your face, that's what it feels like. And Lenora, you shift 1 space to the right in the end. But anything else, Geth?
I'm gonna swing around and hit the gnome with my Morning Star.
Let's see it.
Nice.
Advantage.
14 does hit.
3 damage.
Geth, you'll never
Woo!
guess
Oh
how
my
much
God.
HP this fucker had left. Would you tell me how you kill this gnome here with your Morning Star?
Wow, he carried. That's crazy.
Guys,
Yeah,
blow the
huge.
pipe. Okay.
Well, you Colby'd it a little, to be fair.
Okay.
Death took down both of them.
Well, let's hear it. Let's see. What did you do with your Morning Star?
I'm gonna.
Hold on. I think Death just took down both of them, right?
Yes.
So,
I'm going to.
He should get all the experience.
I'm going
No.
to
I'll
take
be damned.
a dead sprint away from the gnome, and as he reaches out to attack, I'll have my spiritual weapon cut him in half, and I'll run up behind the one fighting Zon. Run into something in the air that I'm not quite sure what to do with. I'll deal with that later. And I'm going to backhand like a tennis swing with the Morning Star and club it straight into the side of his skull.
Yeah, as your club reaches the side of the skull, you just hear a shatter, and you feel a surprisingly low amount of resistance as it just crushes in your hand, and this thing falls to the ground. But to be fair, the thing falls to the ground about 5 feet to the side of where it was. And yeah, you guys are out of initiative.
Let's go.
Way to go, Death!
Good job.
Woo!
Damage.
So,
MVP.
Damn it!
For the first time, can I get an insight check from one of the 4 of you?
I want
I'll do.
At advantage, whoever does it.
I'll do it.
An 18, yeah. You notice that these look nothing like gnomes other than they're short and in a pointy hat. These look like no gnomes you've ever seen in your life. Instead, they look more like, they're small for sure, but they look just like little haggard old men.
Aww.
Right? Like they have little mustaches and beards, white beards and stuff. They have a kind of weird body shape where they're kind of lanky, although they're kind of short. And they have these bright red hats. And with that, with that 18, you notice that the hats just look crusty and gross.
Y'all are fucking assholes.
And that is that's where we are.
I'm searching the body.
You don't find. Oh yeah, sorry. Give me an investigation check.
Can I search the other one?
Yep. Give me an investigation check as well. I have 14 and Baracus.
Coming.
Was that?
It's coming.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, you both find the giant, what to them look giant, but to you guys looks like a fairly normal sickle. Each of them has a sickle on them. Sorry, I think I called it a scimitar earlier, but I definitely meant to say sickle. Like
You did, and it sounded a lot more fucking terrifying than a sickle.
It did.
I know, a sickle like a sickle like you like cut.
Sickle.
Yeah, a farmer's sickle. You each find a sickle. There's a sickle on each of these 2 guys. Besides that, other than the hat they're wearing, and they are wearing just relatively normal looking clothes, like not clothes that you guys see in like a town, but they're just wearing what looks like a shirt and pants. They're carrying a sickle, and they each have that really crusty red hat.
Just steal their pants.
the hat smells bad.
It does smell bad.
Oh,
Oh.
and
Wait, can I look at the hat?
Yeah, Brendan, did you just remember your Ray? Oh yeah. Also, they are each wearing these massive iron boots, like metal boots. They're both wearing metal boots.
Boots?
yeah. Which is
Besides
what
that,
the
nothing
clanking
else.
that Aerith heard.
Yep.
Hey, look at their feet.
They're too small for your feet. You can't wear these boots. I'm sorry, but they are made of metal.
All right, we'll just check it.
I thought they're made for walking all over you.
Well, these boots are made for walking.
Mute him again.
And
Mute him again. Mute him.
Do, but
That one was
they're not
pretty
gonna
good.
walk all over you.
Or you.
Oh, sorry, mute him again. I got him. Don't worry, he's muted.
Yeah.
We're good.
I'm back.
Oh, damn.
Oh, but I want to look more at the hats. Are the hats like?
Bro, they're gross. I gave you a hat.
What are you trying to find out, Aerith?
I want to know more about them because I see these red mushrooms lying around.
Give me an insight check as you're looking at this hat. Do you like take one off of it and look at it?
I put it with my sword. I don't want to touch it. No.
It's red, gross, smells bad, and is kind of, again, it as you lift it, and you think a hat's gonna like not make a sound as you lift, it's gonna be like kind of felt hanging down. It sounds crispy almost.
They came in the hat.
Crispy.
Did you just say they came in the hat, Tristan?
It definitely came in the hat.
No. Come hat.
The only thing I've ever described as crusty as a cum hat.
Do you have a cum hat, Tristan?
Is there a cum hat for that to happen?
Wait.
Do you not have a cum hat? Wait, do you guys not? Is that not normal?
Yeah, Hank, what the fuck?
Oh, I
Mine's
use
a
a
10-gallon. 10-gallon hat. Get it?
Oh,
Got it,
10
don't
gallon. Ha ha ha.
Oh, sorry. 1 second. Okay. Anywho,
Bravo.
I muted Colby again. Don't worry, guys. I've been using this power a lot today. This whole mute power. But yeah, that's what else do you guys want to do? It's like 4, maybe 5 in the morning at this point.
This is how we stay.
I'm gonna walk up to Zahn and take his arm, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him, while asking Ray what exactly the fuck we just ran into.
You already said psycho gnomes.
Well, yeah, but I want more back.
Yeah. They're psycho gnomes is what I've called them, but I think they're some kind of fae that live around here. I don't know that they're really in Nadinus's favor. They just like to kill things, hence why they just ran at you and attacked you. Yeah, not really sure what they are, but they dip their hats in blood, which is why they look like that.
You know, that's.
Better than cum.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Better than cum.
Yeah.
I
Got it.
guess.
Hey,
What was that, Christian?
you know this is going on YouTube still, right?
I wasn't aware of this.
YouTube heard of cum is fine.
I wasn't aware that this was going on YouTube.
I'm not trying to get.
Tristan,
But
the
now
recording's
YouTube knows
been
that Tristan
on.
has a cum hat.
Hell yeah.
We have two viewers. It's Christian whenever he's missed a couple times, and I think Hank one time. So
Yep, I viewed a couple because I had to
That's,
miss a session one time.
that's our audience, Tristan.
I'm so fucking canceled.
We had a whole conversation in one of the videos or right before one of the videos about canceling people for things they said, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. So
remember.
I don't know if it's on video, but it's definitely somewhere. We definitely had that conversation.
We were
But
talking
guys,
about.
it is. What was that?
I said we're talking about cancel culture, and yeah, we're
Yeah.
talking about to get canceled for something that we said on here.
Nope. Yup. And this is why. Anywho, great session so far, and you guys are kind of just sitting here. It's late at night. The fire is illuminating the area you're in, and you have these 2 dead fey creatures in blood-soaked hats standing at your feet, or laying at your feet. One of them's cut slightly in half. Also, your spiritual weapon's just kind of hanging out in the air right now. It's just like this, but it's like a sword.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and tend to Zahn's wounds, and then go to bed.
All right, Don, what are you doing?
Don't make friends.
What are you doing, Brockus? Sorry.
Oh, I was commenting on the laughter. Oh
I
no,
know
I'm sure.
they're sitting there saying things because they can't hear us because their thing keeps going out.
Yeah, they're
Don,
just
what
like.
are you up to this evening?
Like, damn.
Or what do you do with the
No,
rest of the schedule? What
it
time?
was because Hank broke up and he was just going. That's
No,
what he
that's
sounded
what
like.
I
That's what we were
said.
laughing about.
That is what I said. But
And
no.
now I can't hear you again. God damn it.
Don, what did you?
You just have to laugh at your misfortune.
Montana internet.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Y'all
Aerith, what are you gonna do now after all this? It's technically your shift still. Aerith, you're muted.
What?
Are you sad? You
She's
sad, Aerith?
talking to Aerith.
I can
Okay.
ask you to unmute a bunch of times. Oh, sorry, I accidentally muted you. I accidentally muted you that time.
crazy.
Aerith, come back. I'm gonna click ask to unmute a bunch of times. Baby girl. No, Aerith, come here. I'm sorry. That one was an accident. That ones were on purpose.
No, like literally the first time I just hit stay muted because I knew it was gonna happen again, and then I literally click unmute just to be immediately muted again.
I was trying to
Like,
click ask. I
it's
clicked
so
ask to
perfect.
unmute. I was trying to mash ask to unmute because I don't know if it like sends you a notification every time I do it, and that was the kind of the funny to me. But no. Genuinely, what do you want to? What do you do now that you have these like dead bodies here? But it is your shift, so technically you are not next to sleep. You have completed a long rest for sure.
I want to get my one arrow back. Can I do that real quick? Actually.
Yeah, roll me a d10.
Boom.
Yeah, you definitely get
found
that arrow
two.
back. Yeah, you make a new arrow in that time. You don't, but I like it. The arrow is pristine, and if you remember, add +1 to the next damage you get with that bow, because that bow is sharper now. That arrow is sharper. Only if you remember, because I will not, because I already forgot that I said this right now.
Yep.
Raucus, what do you do with the rest of your time here?
I'm gonna pick up
Going back to sleep.
Alright, and Zon?
I'm gonna pick up another rock.
I replaced the one that she slung, or he slung.
Will you
And
give
then
me
I'm
the
going back to
easiest-
bed.
Will you give me the easiest investigation check, Zon?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Watch me fail it.
DC 5. You gotta find a rock.
It's
It's like
like the rock
The,
in a
the fire
sword.
ring, you know?
Yeah.
I have -1 to this. Yeah.
You find a rock. Don't worry about
Okay. Okay.
Charlie
Oh,
Brown looking ass.
it.
Wait.
Damn. No, the rest of you guys, you all go back to sleep except for Aerith and Ray, who kind of stay up for a little while and finish their shift. But the rest of the night passes, and you guys are able to. Bless you, my goodness, big sneeze. But you guys wake up the next day to an immense fog that is crowded everywhere around you.
What's visibility like?
If you look outside your tent, you can see the fire and nothing past it. Even with the fire lit, you don't see anything past it.
Can we only see the light of the fire? Can we actually see the fire?
You can see the light of the fire. You can see the flame of the fire and maybe the base, but it's hard to pick out from your when you stick your head out your tent and you go no kind of thing.
Okay. I'm gonna quietly call to Ray, see if she can hear me. And I'm gonna say, is today going to be another day where we hunker down?
Yeah, Ray will come over. What's up?
There was a second part of my question, but is today going to be another standstill day?
Yeah, I think so. If you want, we can try, but we might end up off course.
I don't think that's safe. As much as I trust your expertise in these woods, I know how much fog can be a nuisance. So I'm perfectly okay with just staying here for the day.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best choice.
Alright. So Geth, what do you want to do with your day if you guys are gonna stay here?
Read.
Alright. Aerith. We can all see the dick. And what is the little hole at the base of the dick? That seems.
I was trying to. That was when I started to draw one of the balls.
Prince
but it
Albert.
made bigger than the other one.
Is that a Prince Albert? Is it a stud on the base of the dick? That seems like the worst place on the dick to get a piercing, right? Right at the
Again,
base.
I forgot this is going on YouTube. God damn it.
Right at the base? A stud at the base like that?
Yeah, the people will have rings going up the entire.
No, no, I know
underside.
that, but a
No.
stud at the base of
Oh,
the
they'll
shaft.
do one more rings on it?
Can you see the
Yeah.
picture you saw on your screen
Sorry. I was.
too? I've heard of the ring. I know the ladder you can get going up
because you have to go
the
straight
scrotum,
through.
if you will, the ladder up the scrotum. But this one's directly into the scrotum, and that just sounds bad.
Is this the same thing as playing Elden Ring?
That's better. Aerith, why are you putting
I
it on
don't
the
think
side?
you're using that word correctly.
It's not just on the side.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
I don't know
good.
where they
Really?
go. I don't got them.
What's that?
Is like the Prince Albert like up here?
No, that's a different one. The Prince Albert
That's
is
not the scrotum.
That's
Oh, is that the Prince
yeah,
Albert?
I think that's the one that goes like in and out of the urethra.
Okay, yeah, the Prince Albert. That according to Marshall, that is the Prince Albert. The
That's
other
right.
one that
No,
you'll
that one.
see, the other one you'll see, and because this is where we are, and they don't see this on the video. The other one you'll see is just kind of down the scrotum like this.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that's not the scrotum.
Ow!
The scrotum is the sack.
That's the shaft.
That
You
is.
should know the
that is-
anatomical term.
I
Yeah,
thought the
I'm
scrotum was
kind
the
of-
line underneath the dick.
No, the scrotum is the fucking ball
No.
sack.
Yeah, scrotum's your ball sack, dude.
Yeah, dude.
But it's the.
Yeah.
Dude, I hope you've
What
never
should
had
know
a
that
scrotum.
What's the seam called?
Dick seam.
The dick seam.
I don't know. I won't. I won't.
Dude, I took anatomy and I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Look it up. I don't know.
I don't want to look up.
I don't
the
even
dick-
know. Here's the thing. I don't even know how to Google that.
Yeah, how do you Google what the dick seam is called? Why are we on video for this?
Look up
Why are we
No,
anatomy of the
I.
penis.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
Chris,
So,
I'm sorry.
thing
You don't have to
underneath.
post this one.
So it's where the internal prepuce and the external prepuce meet. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
The penile.
Those are such like derogatory.
Yeah, I still don't know what you
sounding
mean.
Outward,
Yeah.
the prepuce.
Guys,
Okay. What Aerith wants to do with this night is
Marshall looked it up and it's the penile raphe. RAPHE. Raphe.
Rafe.
Oh, this is my word.
Wait,
Huh.
what?
I don't like it.
R-A-P-E?
I can put it in the chat.
Rape.
Not Wraith.
Anywho, let's move past this. You guys wake up to immense fog.
Wraith.
Geth is going to read. Baracus, what do you do with your day? Thank you. Thank you, Ray.
Thank you, Rachel.
Not a damn. Oh, actually, no. He's going to keep smoking his pipe because it is going to become useful.
I like it. I like it. Will you roll me an Arcana check, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, I sure will. Oh, where's it at? It's coming. Hold on.
You have your intelligence check?
Mhm.
Cool. I'll go to that. Or we'll give that to Brendan. Brendan, you got Yep. All right, Brendan's
Yeah,
gonna.
dude, I got it.
Cool. He was typing right now, so I wasn't sure if he was sending it straight. Baracus sounds good. You spend some time smoking your pipe, you get a little nicotine buzz. If you're smoking tobacco, if you're just smoking plants, you don't feel much at all.
All right.
Zahn, what are you doing with your day?
All day?
Yeah, it's a foggy day.
Sleeping,
I like it.
recovering, meditating.
All of it.
All right, Aerith, what are you
Yep.
doing with your day?
I forgot I was still in the circles. My bad. I didn't mean to draw that one. I guess I'll just try to look at my bow because Aerith wants it to be magic really bad.
All right, give me an Arcana.
You're still on this?
Get off my.
You were here when he got the bow, I think, like a year ago almost.
Yeah. Can I use my inspiration on it?
Yeah, definitely you can use your inspiration on checking this out.
Inspiration, Arcana.
Yeah, cool. An 18, tell me how you go about checking this out to see if it's magic.
Okay. I just practice shooting it at trees and just look at it and see if because you mentioned there's a bunch of runes on it, see if anything happens to them. Sometimes I just stare at it intently and just say fire. You did fire before, you know?
He's like, fire!
Yeah.
Fire! Yeah, like that. You spend a day with your bow. Like, you keep to yourself after drawing a dick on a tree with your dagger. You sit by yourself and just are launching your bow over and over again. And it fires really well. It's a really good bow, it seems like. It makes the shot you want almost every time.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ah, I rolled. Should've- That's okay.
I mean, you didn't roll a nat 20. Maybe that's what you're missing. Maybe keep trying.
To at 20.
But Geth, you read, and that's y'all's day. And you go to bed at the end of the day. Is there anything else you guys would like out of this foggy day? I don't like that there's just balls now.
The scrotum. Yeah.
Scrot,
if you will.
I will.
If there's nothing else you want out of your day, then that is your day, and you guys wake up the next day to relatively normal
I
day.
gotcha. It's clear. Yeah. Sorry.
Yep. Relatively normal.
That was my job.
Well-oiled machine.
It is a well-oiled machine. Thank you. To a relatively normal day, and you guys get moving through the forest again. Brendan, where you been? Where you been, dog?
Yeah, I was doing the book. I'm sorry.
No, you guys get moving
sorry.
through the forest, and again, it feels kind of like that day it felt like before your unfortunate encounter on the evening. You guys are it's hard moving. It's a hard thing to move through. This forest is thick. Even just for you guys, you're having to slide between trees and behind brush and underneath fallen logs, and Sigmund is doing his best to keep up, and he seems in good spirits. He eons every now and again to keep you knowing that he's happy, as far as you can tell for a donkey.
He's a mule, not the same
A
thing.
mule. Sorry, for a mule, a half donkey, if you will. But you get to the end of your day after traveling what seems like forever, but who knows how much it really is. This forest is dense. And you guys set up a camp for the night. What would you guys like to do?
Zon, you want to spar?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let me get a 1d20 from you, Geth, and then Aerith, and what would you like to do with your day? Or evening, sorry, it's just evening.
5.
Okay.
Harris is gonna pet Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff is here with you. That's good. I like to see it. Don't ever forget about old Jeffy.
Can I teach Jeff to do tricks? Can I teach him to do like cartwheels?
It's a fucking cat.
Yeah.
Will you roll me an athletics
What?
check to see if you can do a cartwheel first, and then it will be followed by a.
I meant to say backflip, cartwheels, what came out, but as long as he does any tricks, I'm fine with it.
Let me get an athletics check. You're trying to, and you can't even get past the point of showing him what a cartwheel is. So the answer is today you try to do cartwheels for about an hour and give up for today.
Oh, I meant to say backflip, but that's okay.
Well, regardless, you're not doing a backflip with a 3. You might break your back with a 3.
It'll be acrobatics, which I love. +4.
You done?
While you're trying to do that, while you try to do that, Ray is going to turn into a cat and hang out with Jeff while you're trying to do cartwheels.
Hell yeah. New life goal.
I want. Can Ray translate? Like, I don't think directly, like while in cat form, but can she talk to Jeff in cat form and then change back to human and talk to me?
I don't think she can understand cat while she's a cat.
Perform
I don't think that she still like has her mind as a cat.
Correct.
So she doesn't know like cat language.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
That being
She
said,
can't speak.
that was a good idea.
She can't speak Common. Yeah, that was a good idea. She can't speak common, so she can meow and like try to like give some message, but she won't know if it's been received or not.
Oh.
I like the idea regardless, and but yep. So Aerith, that's your day. You really do try really hard. It just wasn't your day for teaching a
Cartwheel.
cat how to do a cartwheel. It wasn't your day. Maybe a flip will do better for you later on another day. Baracus, what do you do with your last little bit of your evening? Baracus?
Hear me?
I can now, yeah. What do you want to do with your evening?
Nah, he's continuously smoking the pipe.
I love it. Perfect. Yeah.
Motherfucker's gonna have lung cancer.
Will you roll me a 1d20?
Yes,
Just out of
sir.
curiosity?
Yes, sir, I can. If it loads.
Yeah, roll for lung cancer.
Sounds good. You guys go to sleep for the evening and wake up to an immense dense fog.
Oh my gosh.
As always, Ray is gonna advise you don't try to move in that because of worry about getting lost. So what do you guys feel about that as you're told that?
Can I actually like?
Yeah, she is willing to move if you think that you if you really want to move, she's willing to try, but she warns that you will likely get lost.
Yeah, no. Not chance.
I want to ask Ray if fog being around this often is common in the Chestertower Wilds.
In the summer, yeah. It gets warm in here. It rains a lot. It gets warm and then it becomes fog. I don't know. Normally when I'm by myself, we move a little faster, and she'll glance at Sigmund, and then she'll say, but I never travel in the fog. I usually just take this as an opportunity to commune with Nadinus.
Is that something that we should be actively doing? Just by the way, should we be giving our thanks to Nadinus for safe passage through the wilds as well?
I don't think you need to, unless you really know how to or you're really committed to it. Otherwise, it's probably not worth it.
Okay. Cool.
God damn it.
You're good. We heard it. So with that in mind, Aerith, what do you want to do with your day, your foggy day?
Yeah, sorry.
Now I
Okay,
want to teach
okay.
Aerith.
Yeah, we got all that, B. You're good.
Now I want to teach Jeff how to do backflips.
Hey, will you give me an acrobatics check?
Oh,
Okay.
slightly better than yesterday.
It is definitely better than yesterday. I'll come back to that in a second. Geth, are you reading, I imagine?
Yeah.
I send your intelligence check to Brendan. He'll take care of your books.
I am gonna use this ability for it.
Gotcha.
Okay. At advantage, but he'll send that to you, Brendan. Baracus, what are you doing with your day?
Okay.
Ask Geth for something.
What's that?
Baracus is gonna ask Geth for something to read.
Yeah. Do you have any books for Baracus to read?
I do, actually.
And then, Baracus, will you also roll an intelligence check in the chat?
I'm going to give him Between Two Swords.
Let's go.
Yeah, and just.
What are you laughing about?
Between Two Swords is the smut book that we got from the vendor.
Ah, good. I love it. The pirate book, right? The pirate smut book.
Yep.
And Zon, what would you like to do with your day? Yep.
Just
Sleep.
getting some Z's.
I like it. Hey, you made your shoes. You did your job on this journey. Am I right?
Yep.
I Colby, will you roll me
Yep.
a 1d20 as well?
2020.
Yep.
20.
Okay. You spend your day in the tent with Geth reading, and you just attempt to do cartwheels. Like you cartwheel in and out of the building.
Nope. He said backflips.
Oh,
So
sorry,
backflips.
backflips. You attempt to do backflips. Through the entire course of your day, you have to take breaks between a lot of these attempts. You land a single backflip, but to do it, you have to start on like a little bit up in a tree nearby, and you land it, but no one seemed to see you land it. However, at the very end of the day, you looking at Jeff, and he goes and lays on his back, puts his feet up in the air, then rolls on his side and stands up on his legs and looks at you and smiles super big. Like I did it big.
I think that's the most adorable thing I've ever seen, and I just reward him with all the pets anyway, and be like, "You did so well."
As you should. He did his best. But with that, you guys finish your day. Brendan will send Christian and
Rock
Catholic
I got-
Brendan, you messaged me
Yeah.
something.
No, I know I did. I just thought that was an important thing to send you.
Yep, no, I do
So-
like that. I did appreciate it. I want to make sure. So with that though, you guys, well done. That's the end of the session today, and that's what you did. You guys traveled through the wilds. You have no idea where in the wilds you are. You have no idea how far you've traveled or how far there is left to go, but you know what? You've traveled this far. So good job. Great session, you guys. Any last minute thoughts?
I
Love-
messaged you something.
Was that?
Oh, I messaged you something.
Oh my god, I hate him. He did something in the chat. How do I block him on chat in Roll20? He wrote the word something, nothing else. Thank you for joining us. I know you just came in kind of for the battle and end, but we like having you here. So come back again.
Are you gonna be here next week?
Probably not.
Coward.
He'll be here more in the summer, I imagine. Also, Tristan, just for your reference, Kara is joining the party at some point soon, it sounds like. So
Nice.
that's pretty cool. And hopefully you'll be around more as you're doing school less and working more during the summers. But it was good to see you. Great session, you guys. And we will see you guys next week. I'm going to stop the recording.